Morning. Does anybody here? For lurkers. Oh, I got a few things to say. I'm not going to scream and yell, although I want to. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Misbehaving. I do want to scream and yell, but I'm not going to. But I am going to get my point across. But I'll wait. Hey, you want to scream and yell? Oh, I'm echoing. Newbie, you there?
Hi, Carla.
Hi, how are you?
I'm blacked out. I think it's appropriate.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to have a few people to thank today, and I'm going to have a few things to say. And I know a lot of people aren't going to like it, but I don't care. And I'll wait till a few more people come in here because the more the merrier. But good morning, Ginger. Good morning, Jan. We'll get a few more people in here.
Hi, Ginger Lux. Hi, Jen.
Hey, Angie. Good morning, beautiful.
Hi, Angie.
Well. I'm so disgusted.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I am so disgusted.
I don't even know what the word is. There is no word.
I don't even know if it's disgusted. It's beyond disgusted.
Yeah.
You know, it's really beyond disgusted. But we'll talk about that when a few more people come in here. And if you don't want to support me, that's fine. I'm still going to talk about it. This is staying up. I'm going to thank a few people that fought the good fight.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm glad and I read a post where like, come on, warriors, we've got to fight the good fight. Oh, here comes Jen. Hey, Jen.
Hi, honey.
Hi. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
My StreamYards is being weird. I can't even see Jim. Should I go back out and back in?
Yeah, try that. That might work. How are you this morning?
I am good.
I wish I could say I was good. I'm totally disgusted. I am totally disgusted after what I saw last week.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to shut up. And it's about time I stopped shutting up. You know?
Well, if there was ever a time to speak out, it's now, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is. It sure is. Last night, wow, my eyes were open and I really didn't want it to go the way it did. But, you know.
Well, I woke up to this news. I'm like less than an hour from learning about this, and
pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
When everybody's put you on some kind of a pedestal saying that you're the moral compass. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think I've got more of a moral compass in my little finger, to be honest with you.
Well, one thing I've learned that you are who you are. You don't need to tell everyone who you are. And if you do, that's when you need to raise an eyebrow.
Yep. But anyways, you know, thank God for people like Tiffany Marie, Stellar, Shoot the Shit, Corey, who am I?
Corey,
even Laura, Molly, Bombshell. These people went up against an army. Okay. They went up against an army and they came out with the truth. And it always was about the kids. Okay. It always was about the kids. Barnyard, yes, Barnyard is another one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I forget anybody, remind me.
They've been called haters, witch hunters, crazy.
Yep. Yep. Sure have. And then reading what I read last night, like I was so disgusted. I was so disgusted. And watching YouTube, and I watch, I've seen different things. I've seen so much deflection going on. It is disgusting. And they
Yeah.
don't want anybody talking about it. But hey, this is not going away. This is not going away.
No.
And I know someone's going to come in here. You only got 15 people in your chat. Yeah, well, that's 15 people that aren't going to get, scammed because they'll have more education.
Yeah.
How is everybody feeling this morning after that? What's your first emotion?
Anger.
Mine is anger. Mine is really anger. And not just at the person, but at the people supporting the person.
The first image that popped into my head when I received this news was that sweet mama holding her baby in a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And to use that particular charity to collect money
Personal gain.
is disgusting to me.
Ginger Locks, I was furious last night. I know, and here's Ginger Locks that's sick all the time. She's in the hospital. And I'm not saying she has cancer or anything, but when you're sick and you spend your time in the hospital, she knows what it's like. It's not your home. You're not at home. You're sick. And these children and I kind of take exception to them saying, well, this is not about, they're just going after Diane because they don't like Diane. It's not about the children for them. It's not about the children for you guys. Okay? What about that? What about that? It was all about protecting someone. And I can fuck all the way off. You can fuck all the way off. After what I saw last night, I'm so pissed off. Yeah, I am. I've got an insignificant, irrelevant channel. Good. I'm sorry I screamed, but
Okay.
I'm so.
I mean, think about these poor little kids that haven't even begun to live life yet, but are already fighting to stay alive.
Right. And the family members, the parents of these children, they're really busy taking care of things. So they're not here to advocate for themselves nor the children. So we have to be that.
And it's hospitals like that are there for these children. Like my grandson who had to have brain surgery at 8 months. Okay. Because of hospitals like that. Go ahead and protect somebody. It takes money away from that. Go ahead. You disgust me.
Carla, I already knew what the truth was just by how everything was handled. What I'm more angry about is the people that have knowledge of this now and are backing it. You're disgusting.
Yep.
Yep.
I won't speak up. And silence says a lot when you know what's going on and you've stayed silent. Silence to me is a sign of guilt and deflection.
And defending that behavior.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, if you knew about this and you spent 30 days and even after whatever happened last night, you were part of that, you are just as guilty. Because you're not advocating for the children.
No. I think they wanted control of this community. And I think that's all they thought about. And then they deflected by saying that this was a witch hunt against Diane, and it never was. I would have liked nothing more than to find out that all that money had gone towards those children because of what I went through with my grandson.
I wanted to be wrong.
Didn't we all?
Yeah.
Didn't we all? Didn't we all? And all the deflection that's been going on and starting up a new channel. What for? What for? Oh, Stellar is another one. I forgot to mention Stellar too.
I'm sure we forgot many, Carla, because there's been many people speaking out, and even sub.
It was in Bombshells, Ginger. Bombshell. I got a lot of screenshots last night that totally disgusted me. I mean, it took me a while to read them all, but wow, wow, wow. I mean,
I for one am never going to believe somebody else without fact checking.
Yes.
And that, you know what is really sad about that? Because this could have been a good thing. Okay, it could have been a really good thing for this hospital. It could have been so much, so much of a good thing. But now, how many people aren't going to donate now?
Oh, no, that won't stop me.
Oh, it won't stop me. We give, actually, my husband's office, it comes out of their paycheck, and they, each one of them gives so much, comes out of their paychecks. And plus, we on our own give $1,000 every year. But, privately, directly, we sure don't buy Michael Kors purses with it,
Seems like there's a lot of shady shit when it comes to money around YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Call me shady again. Call me shady again. Just there, come here and call me shady, or say I'm a doxer.
Yep.
And listen, the ones screaming the loudest are usually the shadiest ones.
Yeah, the shadiest ones. Yeah. How many people are going to hold that person's hand? I mean, I don't even want an explanation about it, because to me, there's no explanation that would be satisfactory. And the ones that stood up and will stand up afterwards, knowing what we know now, it's a joke.
I have zero patience for the ones that want to say, "Oh, we didn't know." Oh,
they know now. They know now.
I think
Everybody
they've known.
knows.
I think they've known. The people that have supported her, I think they've known.
I think we all knew.
All of them knew. But it doesn't matter, because they'll back. It doesn't matter. Even when they know it's wrong, they still back people. But if it would have, say for instance, Laura would have done this, oh my Lord.
Oh, yeah. It would have been the end of the world. I pinned that at the top of the screen. If you guys want to donate to St. Jude's, the link is at the top of the screen. That is the direct link to donate. Do not, super chat me to give to the kids. Donate directly. I am never, oh my gosh. I'm so mad, like I could spit.
I don't even know what to say yet, because I haven't even fully processed this yet. I do know I'm disgusted.
Well, I don't know who I'm more disgusted with right now this morning. I mean, I'm disgusted with Diane, okay? That's a given. But I think I'm struggling with right now at this moment, who I'm more disgusted with. And I'm more disgusted with Diane or the people that are going to keep supporting her.
Hi, Heaven
And
Sent.
what's the, Brian, come up. Please come up. Hi, Heaven Sent.
Boo-hoo.
I'm just sick to my stomach over it. Can you understand how sick to my stomach I am? Like, I am. Did something else happen? Well, we saw a lot of screenshots last night.
So there's a pretty big divide, right? Because of this. I mean, I'm sure there was one before, but now there's an even bigger one. This would be a good time for the community to come together. Just come together and talk about what happened.
And also, if you have an ounce of decency in you, please do not protect this woman. Please.
Hey, Brian.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're all really freaking disgusted.
Wow. Yeah.
Not just a little bit.
Hi, Ginger Locks.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hi, Ginger.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm kind of over it.
All this stuff makes me sick to my stomach. I mean, I'm already
When
sick to
you
my
have
stomach.
when you have someone that you've actually and up to yesterday, I mean, I kind of knew, but I didn't. You know what I mean? But after yesterday, I'm so happy that these people actually, and I'm talking about Molly coming out, or Tiffany, all these people that came out and got this out there. I'm so proud of these people. Like, I'm proud that this community has some people that are have some integrity. Spell
Yeah.
it. Integrity.
It's kind of frustrating that she didn't have time to go live and tell the community anything, but she had a time for a members only chat last night.
Yep.
Who was that?
Diane.
I missed all that.
Yeah.
Missed it all.
She had a members only chat.
Oh,
where
well,
they,
I'm not a member, so why would I be there?
well, why couldn't she come tell the community something?
Someone was anonymous in Bombshell's chat last night.
I saw those. Yeah.
Spilled the beans.
What now? Now you got to tell, because a lot of us don't know this.
Okay, Jen, you want to tell the screenshots that you took?
There are screenshots. It happened in Bombshells, and the screenshots are in our Discord, and I believe Stellar verifies them.
Mm-hmm.
So take a gander at them and prepare yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of known this has been going on, but just the inactions of what has been going on since.
Well, let's
is
say
what's telling.
money didn't go where it was supposed to go. A lot of money didn't go where it was
No,
supposed to.
Shocking.
Good morning,
shocked
Susan.
about that now.
That's why she can't show receipts, and these people are still the people that are still supporting her. You know, they need to.
That's who we're disgusted with. Miss B said it earlier.
Because
I don't know.
I think people think this is going to blow over.
It's not.
It's not.
No,
I think that's what they think, and they think, oh, I'll stick with this, and we'll move past this. If this is fraud,
no.
this is a whole lot.
Well,
There was no man always watching this. There was no meeting yesterday.
No, you're correct. You're correct, because what was said in that meeting last night, or in Bombshells last night, was that it was a voice call, that it was a Discord voice call. So let's play semantics some more, shall we? You want to do that?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Chat. I mean, potato. It was a voice call.
I wonder who already watching is.
Yeah, gee, I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you had
one of the White Knighters.
I'm gonna tell you now. Then you had TNT on a rampage last night over
Yeah.
in Molly Golightly's chat, putting people's real names.
I missed it. I missed that.
Well, yeah.
While their members only was going on, they're sitting there laughing because TNT's there doxing people. I mean, you're too obvious woman.
Yeah, hey, Tinty,
Wow.
why don't you go over there? Why don't you go play with your new friend, Tyrannical? You have no clue what you're messing with, sister.
Why don't you
Go
jump
play
up
with
on
your
the
buddy.
panel?
Oh yeah, she was calling you. She was saying you were going after someone that was a hero in the military.
He wasn't a hero. We proved him wrong.
Idiot.
I'm not having it. If you're gonna come in here and say stupid shit like that,
Why don't TNT?
Go
why don't you
ahead.
panel up with somebody?
Your wrench is at your
They just
disposal.
blocked them.
Thank you.
Why don't you panel up with somebody instead of running from people?
Who's that?
TNT.
No.
yeah,
no
come
one
in under
knows.
your real name.
You know what that is, Brian? It's a deflection from what the real issue is, and that
I
was the
don't want the
children.
screaming. No.
She's a chicken shit.
Right. I know it's too early for that.
Too early for the screaming yet. Really way too early.
Listen, I've already raised my children. I don't want to hear a screaming child first thing in the
We'll save
morning.
that
That's all
for
she is.
Heidi's.
That's why Wendy and Diane, they need to keep her around because she does stuff like that. They won't do it themselves, but they support it.
Did you say about the screaming child?
I said I've already raised my children, so I didn't want to hear a screaming child
I
before
like
my
it.
first
Yeah,
cup of coffee.
yeah. I like
She's
it.
all mouth.
She's all
TNT. Mouth, and she thinks
TNT
she
said-
scares people.
Someone said
"You want to go? You want to
someone-
go?"
Someone said that she did not have a members chat last night.
No, it was a
She
voice
did
call.
not. It was a voice call.
Yeah,
Just
well,
We're gonna
voice
we're gonna
chat.
pick it nits is what we're gonna do to
It's the same
deflect from
thing
all this.
because Hello Starlight confirmed, her community post that she took down, and she put another one up. She goes, "Oh, you guys going to freak out over a members chat?" Yeah, so she did. So instead of coming to the community like she was supposed to at 9:00, she went to her little followers so they could coddle her. You guys are
They
wrong.
can coddle her. Yeah.
You guys are wrong. And what you've done is you've made it for people that really want to have fundraisers for these charities. Now nobody's going to want to do it.
And that person in Molly's, not Molly's, Bombshells the other night repeatedly said that that's what it was.
Yeah.
So go run and tell your friends.
She gathered up.
Deflecting, and I saw this in multiple chats. It's not about the children for them. It's about going after Diane. No, bitch. That's
Diane,
what you guys did.
I've always liked Diane, so no,
Well,
this is
well,
heartbreaking for me.
At this point, Diane deserves to
haven't,
be going after. Just like Diane
my own reasons.
Just like Diane had the gall to go reach out to Blue Ridge and say, "Please take that video down."
Yeah.
Well, she's got hundreds of people that coming into her and say, "Please put that video up."
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference?
I'd say 100 to 1.
Anybody advocating for Diane is not advocating for the children.
Okay, here's a question, Brian.
Wait.
How many people do you think actually knew about this?
I really don't think
That it was going on.
I think that some of her friends may have had questions of it, but I don't think they really knew. I really don't.
I disagree.
Well, here's the reality and the logic of it. No one can hold anyone else accountable for saying 100% of your super chats go to St. Jude's except for Diane. I didn't hear anybody else say that but Diane. That's the thing. Now, maybe Randy knew. Maybe Wendy knew. But I think if Wendy, Randy not so much, but I think if Wendy knew, that she would have backed away from Diane completely. Now, when Randy yelled at Diane, she said, "Come on, Diane, you're hurting my sub count." That tells me, and Randy's all about getting that money because she'll throw her views and super chats up at somebody, which is arguing.
Now, boo fucking who?
I think that I don't think Wendy knew that there was a scam going on because you got to consider she works with kids. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that she knew that there was a scam going on. I believe she did. She wouldn't tell anybody. I believe she wouldn't. I believe she wouldn't tell anybody, but I believe that she would stay clear away from Diane.
Well, how Wendy proceeds now will speak.
Yeah, will speak volumes.
If she didn't know about it then, she knows about it now.
Yeah.
If you continue supporting a person that, even though, and everybody has a right to be forgiven, I know that.
No.
But okay, on the same level, everybody has a right to be forgiven. Why doesn't Jen have the right to be forgiven?
Mm-hmm.
What about that? And she
people
didn't do nearly the
At
what?
this point, I don't want to be forgiven by anybody
wants to
that
be
was
forgiven by
supporting
them?
Diane or is
Who wants-
continuing to.
Who wants to be
Forget
forgiven by
it.
them? Who wants to be forgiven by them?
Exactly. The respect that I once had is completely gone.
People that have, as far as my past behavior, the people that are coming to me are people that once used to didn't like me, and they're respectable people. The people
And
that
I think she is honest, but I think maybe when all this started coming to a head, Diane might have confided in her.
I don't know, because I think that Wendy is very, like, she was very torn. She was torn for a while.
Let's say this. Now that someone has apparently said that this is the case, what are the behaviors following this?
Mm-hmm.
that person's a liar, and
do you stand?
Okay. All right.
Do you
What
stand
are
by
you
all of
saying
the?
by this is the case? What is the case?
Well, if in fact that money did not go to St. Jude's, if in fact she spent it elsewhere, okay, then from this point forward, what behaviors do we see? Do we see people standing beside Diane? Oh, we're a forgiving community. I'm so sick of hearing that crap.
Well, check this out, Miss D.
Reagan, apparently there was a voice meeting last night, voice chat meeting, I guess Discord or something. And supposedly it was revealed that the money did not go to St. Jude's, not all of it. It went to, and for God to help me, I don't understand this at all, other charities. Does that mean Louis Vuitton?
That means that
Jimmy Choo.
Yeah,
are they other charities? I don't know.
That means that she didn't live up to her.
100% did not go to St. Jude's.
Right, but being reasonable and being the common sense community, we have to understand that it came from somebody that was anonymous, and if there's no receipts to it, then it didn't happen. We have to be logical.
Well, that's if you're going to have it for one standard.
And Science Girl made an awesome point last night by saying,
check a private chat.
Mm-hmm.
Science Girl made an awesome point by saying, from the beginning, certain times she would say 100% of everything was going to St. Jude, where Alicia said, I wouldn't say that if I was you. If she just would have backed off and didn't say 100%, it would have never, this wouldn't be going on. I said that last night. I
would encourage those people who put those, that anonymous, who put those screenshots out and put that information out, to email me if they want to remain anonymous. Email me. My email's right under there, and I'll put it up.
And Brian will keep you anonymous. Don't
Absolutely, 100% will keep you anonymous. That James NC came into Molly's chat last night. We were trying to get him to come on board, but he didn't want to. And he said he couldn't find Diane's channel on YouTube.
Some people couldn't find it last night. Some people could.
It makes me wonder if she might have took it down for a second, then put it back up.
She didn't, because there was. I was there at that time, and it was there the whole time for me.
I went looking; it was there.
The only thing is, she probably was looking through the list of people who were saying, and whatever people who were saying things she didn't like, block.
Also in Molly's chat. Also in Molly's chat last night, because we know that public pressure gets things done when we feel like there's a fraud or a crime been done. I put in the address to the Memphis District Attorney's office. You guys can look it up yourself. I think that if people stop calling St. Jude's and start calling that District Attorney's office, then maybe that'll get a ball rolling on it as well. Because it's the same thing.
And someone said anybody that lives in Pennsylvania should call the Attorney General's office, and I am in Pennsylvania, so I don't know if there's a number.
Well, Adrian,
what I'm supposed to say, when I get called.
Well, Adrian popped on last night, and they were talking about jurisdictions.
I love Adrian.
Crime, but I do think that Memphis is very proud of St. Jude's being there, and I think it's one of the highlights of that city. If you remember right, that one of the largest donations, one-time donations, the first ones came from Elvis, and he gave $65,000 to that. And Graceland's really huge there too. So I'm thinking if people call and inquire with the Memphis department, the Memphis DA, and say, "Hey, can you guys look into this? Get the ball rolling." I think that would put pressure on law enforcement to take a look at it outside of St. Jude's legal department. And there's nothing wrong with suggesting that, because that's how Diane got a hold of the New Orleans fiasco. She got a hold of the police department in New Orleans.
It was really sad to me is that if, when people start to find out about this,
here's what's, I guess,
they won't.
What is that sound?
That's a Black Hawk helicopter that's right outside, right going over.
I'm like, what the hell is that?
Why is the military moving around?
Yeah, they do that all the time because we got Wright-Patterson Air Force Base out here.
Oh, okay.
It's shaking this whole house.
I was going to say, you're going to put me and Jen into a rabbit hole in a few minutes. If you keep saying Black Hawk overhead.
See it right out the bay window. Yeah, it was low.
I was about to say something. I forgot it.
Well, again, I'm going to do my PSA again this morning. Please research your charities. Make sure that they are legit. I'm talking about big old charities.
Here's what everybody needs to know. Do not donate to somebody on YouTube who is collecting for a charity.
That was my second part of the PSA. But first and foremost, check out your charities. Not all charities are what they seem to be. Secondly, please do not donate to anyone online. Go check it out on the website itself.
Don't give Google money. Don't give Google money.
That is why it's pinned at the top. And check at the top of the, I have it pinned. That is directly to the charity. I would not accept money to donate. It just wouldn't happen with me.
And that is a big thing, Gingerlocks, too, because when you do it through Super Chat, how much percentage does Google get?
Right,
30%.
30% that's not even getting to the charity that you want to donate to.
If you consider that, these people that are monetized, when the money is going to Google, they're actually working for their employer. It's making them look good for their employer, because Google AdSense, you are an employee of Google AdSense once you're monetized. You're an employee. And so you got to consider that too. You want to make somebody look good to their employee on behalf of those sick children there.
It's just this whole thing has just made it. It's just I'm just disturbed by it all. That's all.
I'm disturbed if people, after they find out, will still support that.
There are people who just don't want to believe it's true as well. Like, they just don't want to believe it because they think that they knew this person. They don't want to believe that they've been lied to. They don't want to believe that there's been, and I'm not calling Diane a scammer, but if there was money that was taken and it was lied about, and then that begins with an S too.
I'm pretty sure that she's got some of those that are supporting her that have their doubts, but they don't want to be the first one to step back and say, hey.
Correct.
So they have to stay on that A train, because if they don't, they're going to lose their channel.
See, the problem with me was I was waiting to see if she was going to go live last night. And when I found out that she was not going live, I was just went, that's all the proof I need, especially after what we heard on One Wen's channel. And I do like One Wen. I really do. Yeah, so
there's so many people that predicted that she wouldn't go live last night. Shoot the shit, bombshell. So many different people said she's not gonna show anything.
Yeah, she said. Well, Diane said it herself that she wasn't showing anything.
Well, I read a comment in somebody's chat, and I don't remember which chat it was. And they're going to be so disappointed Tuesday night. They're going to have egg on their face.
Yeah, I
am disappointed. I am disappointed.
I'm just heartbroken.
I am disappointed. Yeah. Oh God, we cried about that this morning. We cried about it.
There's a lot of people who's cried about this.
Yeah, Carlos, I'm really big into First Amendment, and one of my favorite things to watch is like cameras everywhere and audit the audit. Those are my favorite things to watch on YouTube outside of the drama. I watch those all the time because I believe that if you don't exercise your rights, you will lose them. So, Carlos, you see my email. If you feel comfortable emailing me with some of these channels, go ahead and do that. I really like this First Amendment audits. Yeah, I really do. Audit the audit is one of my favorites. And cameras everywhere as well.
Speaking of emails, Speaking of emails, can I just? I would love to know exactly why and how Tyrannical Spirit got in touch with Jenna the Moon and TNT. I would love to have an answer. Why? Why do you all think that this individual would search through YouTube and find those two people and email them? Out of the
Well,
blue.
They
Well,
do
look,
have they do have Brian's response. So they
But they didn't air that, did they? Oh, they didn't air Tyrannical's part.
no, because they
No.
would automatically know that this is the writing of a mad person.
well, they'll
person.
figure that guy's stupid. And
I don't even know who
I
this
hate to
person
say
is.
it. I hate to say it, but TNT and them are not that dumb. Sorry.
Well, why do you think it is that he sought them out?
Well,
Do you
so
think maybe?
yeah, I don't care. Well, he made a comment to me. There you go. You're the one that's harassing that baby's family.
Wait. You know who else that he bombarded with emails?
Who?
Rolling Homestead.
Yes.
So you
But
guys
Rolling
are,
Homestead was on our panel.
if you take up his cause,
They'll
or
figure it out.
her
They'll
cause,
they'll
because
figure it out.
we're not sure at this point if it's a her, he or she. So
It's a female.
yeah,
It's female.
Remember we got the
pretending to be a male,
picture. Yeah, it's a
sending stock pictures of somebody in uniform, pretending it's them.
Let me clearly, yeah. And I took the email that was sent. At first, they said they were 30 years in the military, right? But then they were pretending to be this guy, Josh, with his music, and we brought Josh on a panel. We called that out, and Josh is only like 26. So how can you be
He's
30
young.
years? 30 years in the military when you know? But
Not only that, Brian, but the picture that he's saying is him is currently on the Marines website.
right, they pulled it right off the website because I used the email that he sent. I believe it was you, Carla. Carla sent me the picture, and I used 10i.com to find out where that picture came from. And it's in a list of pictures on the Marine website.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
let me just inform on this panel. How many of us have family members that have
Me,
served, that have died,
Me.
that have been wounded in
me,
the military?
me.
Me,
My
me,
father
me,
was
me.
a pilot.
My dad was in the Navy.
My dad was an airline technician, and I served myself.
My grandfather was in the Army.
We have someone in our Discord that was in the military.
Absolutely.
Remember, they
Yeah,
were,
I tried to get in the Air Force.
keep sticking up for that person.
So you
Just
want
look-
to, you want to walking about how you're a military brat?
Mhm.
Yeah, well,
Remember-
we've all had people that served, and let me tell you, nothing makes me madder when you want to participate in stolen valor,
Mhm.
and also when you want to go and harass someone for 7 years who just wants to have a career.
Remember, they pulled that.
7 years.
They pulled that on me for a while because we were talking about. I was talking to somebody else who had been to Fort Knox, which is where I did my basic, and we were talking about the range fire out there, how they train you with your weapons and stuff. And and somebody got a Brian's stolen valor, and they immediately stopped doing that because I said, well, you can look it right up. My DD 214 is.
Well, she accused you of that last night or
Yeah.
yesterday.
Oh,
She
well,
accused you of that, Brian.
Well, they can say that all they want, because I did serve. They can say that all they want, and like I said, my DD 214 is public information. They can accuse me of all they want.
This is like a community of scammers and idiots.
Well, yeah, the bottom
Mean
line.
people. Mean people. Don't
And
forget
mean
the mean
people.
people.
Mean people.
Oh yeah,
are-
but you know what? Here's the thing. I am not scared of you, and
I
you know
encourage-
who you are. Come for
I-
me. I dare you.
I encourage anybody who thinks that I'm participating in any type of stolen valor to get a hold of the United States Army and look at my records from 1992 to 1994 and have me arrested, because I was in the military.
Yeah,
And that's
well,
what I did when they said that, when they were saying that. I said, go ahead, call them. Use my name and call them and see what a dummy you look like. That stopped
Of all
immediately.
the people on YouTube, why would that idiot reach out to Jenna Moon and TNT?
Well, Jen, look, they will see right through it. The fact of the matter is that that person pretended like they were Josh and they were playing Josh's music, and so some people called it out. I went to looking, and I found out that they were portraying a songwriter. And then we found out this other stuff as well, and we called that person out. Why is tyrannical spirit not come up here to prove himself? Because I said, well, that Josh is using my music. And I said, man, he looks just like you, and he sings just like you. Why don't you come on up on panel with Josh here? And they wouldn't. So even TNT and them are not that dumb. Sorry.
No, they use this as an opportunity
To deflect.
No, to drag Brian. If they received emails, it's obvious. Just his writing, he's crazy.
Yeah, and they
want to dismiss all of that and give a narrative that was completely false just to drag Brian.
Yeah, they had that. That tyrannical spirit sent an email to me saying that they had their lawyer in their hotel room at 9:30 on a Sunday.
Oh, and you want to talk about Christians? You want to talk about Christians emailing people and how nasty they are in emails? You should read what this person sent Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well, they didn't show that part.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that funny?
Mm-hmm. I'll put them up if you want me to.
I want you to.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter. Look, the goal is to discredit Brian.
We've got every single email the scammer, fraud, asshole, stolen valor guy has sent all of us.
The first email they sent.
Just keep defending him, you idiot.
The first email they sent when we had Josh on panel, the first email they sent to me is, "You're a traitor." Why? Because I told on you?
No, Brian, I want you to put it up just so that the people that are buying into this bullshit see the other side of it. You're going to look stupid.
They can buy into it all they want. I don't care. We busted them out, and we know it. And what they think doesn't matter. They're scum.
Hey, LaDonna.
Bye, LaDonna.
And again, let me state this publicly again. If you think that I am stolen valor, then get a hold of the United States Army. Look up my records. Look up my records from 19.
Brian, did you fart?
Yeah, I had too far. Hang on a second.
Okay, and I want to say thank you again, because there's more people in here, to Corey, Tiffany, Stellar, Molly, Barnyard, Bombshell, who else?
Case Malls.
I'll give MFW.
Mm-hmm.
MFW's been trying for 2 years. So kudos to them for not stopping, not giving up, for standing up for the children.
Laura, was Laura on there?
Also subs.
Good,
Laura too. Yeah, Laura.
Yeah,
I'm
Laura
sorry.
too.
Laura too. I give
Laura.
kudos where kudos, you know.
I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the women that stood up for what's right.
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Yeah.
And men.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. There's quite a few men involved.
And here's the thing they're going to say, well, this is a forgiving community. Did they forgive Jen because she gave her password to someone? No.
They haven't forgiven you.
And that wasn't about children.
Yeah.
She never spammed
If nobody realizes this, I'm Life with Jen, Life with Skin, whatever they want to call me over there. And I don't even want to entertain you if you believe the ignorance, lies, just the dirty shit, the disgusting stuff that they've said about me.
Yeah.
Here.
You don't need to defend yourself. But yeah, the whole thing, I mean, we started this because we were kind of hot about the whole Diane thing this morning. And I'm sorry. It's something that's going on, and this is not going away. I don't know. If I see people defending her, I'll go live every day. What about that?
I'm interested to see who's going to back this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going to back?
Well, I kind of know who's going to back her. I kind of know, because it's a certain amount. I think they don't want to lose control over this. They've had so much control over this community for so long that that's what they're worried about, losing their status, if you will.
I think there's more than just status that they're worried about, but they want to try to keep the status while they're at it. That's what I think.
Well, it's
What do
pretty
you
telling.
think there's more of? Sure.
Because it's pretty
You mean-
telling whenever you come out as a brand new creator and you are going to monetize and you're going to start sending donations to charities and you're going to start collecting money for the community, but you're going to do it the right way. No, please
No.
stop with that.
Just
You know,
don't
this
do it.
community has had enough of collecting everyone's money and then things going wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if you
Like-
if you come across a great charity, link it in the chat. Encourage people to go to the website and look at it for themselves, and encourage them to donate to them. Can we just do that?
Like Carla, I can remember the day that you actually started, that you wanted to Blonde Bay or whoever it was, you wanted to do that. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to go so wrong so badly. And
Yeah.
it did. And it did.
And who called me out on it? Diane.
Oh yeah.
Diana,
Oh, see,
Wendy.
they're quick to call everybody else out. Well, for stuff.
Let me
But
just make,
they don't
They
like it when the roles
automatically
are
believe
reversed.
Blondie McBlonde.
I gotta
They
make a
believe
phone
me.
call, you guys. I'll be back in a second. I'll hang
Okay.
up.
Okay, babe.
Alrighty.
Hey, Brian. But they automatically, it was like, automatically believed Blondie McBlonde. I got bashed in that chat.
Maybe
They did.
Tyrannical's
Stephanie
calling
Brown was
Brian.
calling me. Stephanie Brown was calling me shady.
I'm gonna drop down.
Doesn't like me because I'm
Okay, babe.
shady. Well, who's shady now? Come for me.
Isn't that
I
a
dare you.
song? Oh, it's
Funny.
Who's Sorry Now, not Who's Shady Now. We
Oh,
should
Who's
do a
Shady Now?
remake.
Yes, we should get. You know who we should get to
Josh.
Save
do it?
Ronnie.
Grinch.
Grinch should do it.
He does
Grinch.
the parodies.
Who's shady now? Oh, yeah. We're gonna have
Oh
to
my
Yeah,
gosh. I'm gonna
that's
ask
another
him.
point. I mean, Tyrannical Spirit has been through how many communities?
I don't even know who this person is.
Right.
Three?
Okay, so
Three?
you missed the concert, the mini concert, didn't you?
No.
Or were you there, Ginger
Yeah.
Locks?
What mini concert? What are you talking about?
Okay, so
we had
we
a-
had this guy coming in our chat just out of the blue from nowhere named Tyrannical Spirit.
Okay.
And he was extremely odd, to say the least.
Hmm.
And he seemed very friendly at first. And then he flipped over immediately to, all right, I'm going to go, y'all support my channel. Everybody, of course, went and supported his channel and to be nice. And then it went to, I'm destroying my channel. I'm taking my channel down. I'm too ugly. I'm not good enough. I'm not, just straight to
see,
that.
yeah.
Then it went
red
to,
flags would have gone up right there.
we were talking about, missing you. You were in the hospital, and then he was in the hospital. He had attempted suicide. So we immediately put up the suicide hotline numbers and said, no. And he said, no, it wasn't suicide. I just mixed up my medications. So the oddness started, the manipulation, the mind control started.
As soon as he would say, I'm not good enough, I'm not this, and he's looking for
I
you
own
for
2
support,
cafes.
it's a
I've got
scammer.
this.
Mhm.
I made 10 hats for veterans and I brought them to, I mean, everything someone did in our chat, he did better and more. And
It
we
was
talked
bizarre.
about the White House. He went to the White House where nobody else was allowed to go, but
What he
was
had
allowed to go.
two coffee shops and a
So it was
bakery.
like we would be talking in Discord thinking, very odd. And then he threatened suicide.
Yeah. So
That's
then we went from
where
there.
we back the hell
We did a little
out,
homework and we
'cause
found
there's nothing you can do. That's someone who's just completely manipulating you
exactly.
in every sort of and I
Exactly.
get real weary of people like that, like real
Yeah.
weary.
Well, then he started emailing Brian.
Yep.
So then we start doing our homework and we find the actual channel from where he is stealing his music and videos of a guy sitting on a couch, strumming a guitar and singing beautifully. Okay.
Mhm.
We find this guy. I found him on
I'd be no
Facebook
perfect.
and I contacted him on Facebook and said, you don't know me, but you and I have a friend in common because, God's funny. He's really cool. And I look at this guy's page and we have a friend in common, a girl that I have known since 1985. Okay. Is his cousin.
Oh, weird.
So I start talking to him and I said, what is going on with this dude? Who is he? What is he doing? He said, he is a she, first of all. Okay. And she's done this for the last 7 years. I've begged,
Trolls,
I've
man.
pleaded, I've gotten ugly, I've gotten nice. I've tried everything I can do. There are other communities on YouTube who have also tried to help Josh, who is the original singer, the original artist, try to help him get her to stop doing this. Okay. Then she starts with the stolen valor in our group. She served 30 years in the military, whatever, tyrannical person. And is paralyzed and this and that and the other. That's not true. Okay. So the emails to Brian and to Carla as well became utterly vile,
Well, he
horrendous.
used a different email, or she used a different email and said, my friend my friend Tyrannical Spirit threatened suicide, and I'm worried about it, and I haven't heard from him in a couple of days. And I knew it was coming from him.
If you go
I mean, it was
to,
like
her.
yeah,
over
if you
again.
go today to Tyrannical Spirits YouTube channel and you go comb through the comments, okay, and look, he has made multiple accounts and is talking to himself, and it gets busted out in those conversations. If you follow them and read them carefully, you'll see that one screen name responds to another screen name as that screen name. It's bizarre. Okay. It is absolutely bizarre.
Did you hear
Oh,
that
and also I
last
want to
week?
clarify. I want to clarify one other thing. I have never and would never make a troll account named Shimmer Soul or an alt account. This dude is now making up names for me. Like he's making me new accounts out of the blue, like acting like I am that person. There is a Shimmer Soul on YouTube.
But see,
I am not her.
do you see what this is very similar to? The whole freaking Montana Sky bullshit.
Oh, it's 10 times worse than Montana Sky. It makes
Probably.
But why? Okay, so this is all happening with Diane. Why are they bringing this person up on the panel now? Is it to deflect? Like, why are you bringing this person on? You know they're a scammer. We had the original person on panel who panned up, who played the music.
Yeah,
Clearly
actually,
it was him.
Josh, who is the guy that is in all of Tyrannical Soul's videos, is on Carla's screen during a live, sitting on the same couch with the same guitar, with the same haircut, with the same shirt on,
Cammed
singing live, cammed up. Okay, and people from this community, because there's so much hate or they have nothing to do. I don't know what the problem is.
Well, it
But
was
you
on
want to go
TNT.
dig up this guy and
It was on-
contact him.
Yeah, it was on TNT's, and Jenna Moon was up there.
Well, and Doodle, fact check. He's not a soldier.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I
Time
tried
to
to
fact
tell
check.
them, they didn't want to hear it.
Of course not. It's a different narrative.
Exactly.
So did you hear that, Ash 274? He is a she. So before your conclusion jumping fingers start tapping away, you better know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Hey, Pepper, how are you?
Hi, Pepper.
I took screenshots of all his conversations because I had a bad feeling. And I mean, they
Thank you,
made up
Ems.
multiple accounts. And last night or yesterday, Jenna Moon and TNT were defending him. So you're defending someone that's not even a soldier, that never fought, is not an American hero. You know, well,
They weren't defending him. They were just, it was an excuse to drag Brian. It's crystal clear.
well, also, if you drag Brian, you're deflecting
guys, I'm
from
gonna
the real issue.
I'm gonna jump off. Okay.
Okay, baby. Love you, Jen.
All right. Bye,
Love you,
guys.
Jen.
Hi, Pepper.
Hey, O'Clancy.
Hey, Clancy. Who are we talking about?
This guy that's just
Tyrannical
a huge
Spirit that
weirdo.
they tried to say was an American hero yesterday on TNT's panel with Jenna Moon.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lie. We busted him out.
I mean, if you're going to come over here and watch Carla's channel, at least get it right. Stay long enough to get the whole story, will you? Not you, Pepper. Not you, O'Clancy. Talking about the people who decided to make lives yesterday about this very topic who, yeah.
That was a fucking joke.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
So, and now you know the rest of the story.
Yeah.
Not like we haven't been
And if you
telling it
go
all
back to
along.
last Monday, I think it was last Monday, we actually had the real person that he's been impersonating and stalking for 7 years. 7 years. Think about it. Someone stalking you for 7 years when all you want to do is start your career.
Yeah.
He was on panel, cammed up, playing his music.
And he is phenomenal.
He is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And these people were sticking up for this fraud, saying that Brian goes after someone who's an American hero. No, they're not an American hero. They're not even,
You look dumb.
Yeah, very dumb.
I got
Very
it.
dumb.
Yeah.
You didn't know that part?
Which part?
Which part didn't you know, Ems? I'm more than happy to tell you the whole story. It's just like the proof. That's what they do, transparent as glass. Well, it's deflecting. They decided they needed something to deflect from, and it was that.
Well,
let's
try harder.
this person.
Quit making
But if
shit
I-
up. Stop it. Be yourself.
Yes.
Don't be
Pepper.
Yeah,
someone
call me
else.
shady. Call me shady again. Call me shady again. You idiot.
And just because you're a Christian doesn't mean you're perfect.
Right. What can you say? They love frauds. Yep.
Well, like I said, I can't wait to see who's going to back this.
Well, how come people are sitting there preaching like do your homework, and they're up on a panel defending someone? They don't
No,
even
it's
know.
OMs. That was the biggest rabbit hole ever. Oh, dear God.
I just got a bad feeling once he threatened suicide, so I'd watch him anytime I was in here. Didn't know it was so deep. Oh, he asked to join our Discord. It's a she. Now we know it's a she. They asked to join our Discord, and and they actually wanted me to post that picture that they sent me of them in uniform. They wanted me to share it.
It is a stock
Here.
photo from the Marines. It's
Stock
not him.
picture.
It's
Oh,
not
don't
him.
forget she's paralyzed. 3 of her children were murdered. I mean, it just outlawed.
It went on and on and
my
on.
God, yeah. It just was over and over. It's like, and these people are up on a panel defending this person. So if you want to get the truth, come here and listen to the whole story. Don't listen to half a story. We're not attacking an American hero. None of us would do that. We all have connections to them. My dad was a pilot in the Air Force, okay? So don't be sitting there crying about your dad was, in the Army or whatever. My dad was an Air Force pilot. Okay? I thought tyrannical spirit was from my community. I don't know, Carlos. We don't know what community it's from.
Apparently from several.
Well, kind of misdemeanor kind of thought he was a fraud when she asked him to do a cover song for her. And he never produced that cover song.
Or how about when Heidi asked him to do something off the cuff? He bounced real quick.
Well, and we had him on panel we asked him to play, or her to play, and you could tell she was playing whatever from a different device. It was so obvious.
Do you remember what it said after the first time he came up on panel about the voice?
It doesn't sound like the singing.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, not only that, but I detected a female undertone to that voice.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, Carlos, thank you. First Amendment community. Okay.
First Amendment community.
Yeah,
Well,
and we even had this tyrannical up on Carlos live. He did not cam up, and we said, "Please play us a song." It was clearly from another device. The sound was horrible. He supposedly was playing a harmonica, which Josh does not play a harmonica. So I don't know where that came from.
Kind of harmonica it was.
Yeah, he didn't even know what kind of harmonica it was.
And there are only 3 types of harmonica, just so you know. But it was clearly nothing like the videos that are posted on his own site. Busted the house. Okay. So then following that, we did have Josh come on live, cammed up, and took requests. It was not full versions of songs like his videos.
Requests.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. And this is another good one. TNT also asked if he was in our Discord.
No, he's not. And it's
What?
none of your damn business.
Why would
The
you
important
ask if
fact
he was
is
in
you're
our Discord?
not.
She was in our Discord. What do you want? A spy?
Girl,
Like that
you
makes you look shady. That makes you look so shady. And wait a
Nobody
minute.
gives a fuck about her. Nobody cares.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody cares. Just like you say all the time. Nobody cares. Isn't that what Breaking the Silence said in her on her community page? Nobody cares, Tiffany. You look stupid. You know what? Who looks stupid right now? Anybody that's defending Diane.
Well, that's what happens when you let
What
Kate
about that?
have an ounce of common sense. Good job.
Well, a lot of people knew. That's the thing is nobody had faith that she was going to go live tomorrow or last night. Nobody. We talked about it in Discord. I bet you she doesn't. Were we right?
Well, she can't.
How can you go live when you have to explain something that isn't there?
Well,
We
I
need to move
gave up.
Diane and them to a new community and call it the Fraud to the YouTube streets. Yeah. Goodness, someone's emailing me right now. Watch it be tyrannical.
It's tyrannical. If it is, read it.
I will. I'll read it right out loud on here.
Yeah.
I will.
Well, I know it's not Josh because I'm talking to him right now. So whatever.
No, Josh isn't a fraud.
And please go and sub to Josh's channel.
Yeah.
He's an amazing
Where's this
artist.
link?
Can you drop the link, Misty?
Yeah, I'll find it. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is.
He has the biggest heart. He's very sweet. I mean,
What a
talented as
humble
all
man.
get out. Yes.
Very humble man.
Who are we talking about?
Josh.
Josh.
Oh, Josh, and he's a man of God. I know you
Mhm.
guys make fun of Brian all the time because he's a man of God now. But Josh really is.
Me too,
And,
Ann.
as much as this woman has been stalking him for 7 years, he didn't even have a bad thing to say about her. That's what kind of a person he is. He did not say one bad thing about her.
Mm-mm.
He did. I will, like, all the time.
That's his link. I just put it in the chat.
Yes. Go take
That
a
is
listen.
that is the real Josh.
Yeah.
So I wish.
And
I wish
and
he would've-
now since he's been busted out, if you go to Tyrannical Spirits page, he just puts a picture up because now he's been busted out because Josh has like got his name across.
Yeah.
the
Okay.
screen.
Pay particular attention to that on Josh's channel because he made a new channel and he's put a watermark across the entire screen that is his name, so that when he's sitting there playing and recording his video, it clearly shows his name. Then I want you to go over to Tyrannical Spirits, although I hate to give him any plugs whatsoever, but
Don't
you
suck
will notice that on his videos that have Josh in them, there is no watermark. And then go back and look at Josh's, find the different songs that have that watermark and go back to Tyrannicals, and you'll notice that the video of Josh sitting and strumming like it is on his channel is replaced by a picture of Josh. Okay? And tell me one more again. Tell me one more again that Tyrannical Spirit is legit.
And she this demeanor posted a song that Josh had just filmed, and not 5 minutes after that was up, he had it on his channel.
But there was no live. It was just, again, a picture because Josh has that watermark on his picture.
We're bashing, or Brian's bashing a real guy.
But y'all are right. Tyrannical is amazing. Please follow him. I hope you all get really, really close to him.
Yeah.
Have him over. Have him over for
Please
dinner.
do.
It'll be like Silence of the Lambs. Go ahead. Invite Hannibal over. Please do.
Those idiots.
You know, it's sad when people in this community will chase after something like that to try to destroy the 4 people that you're looking at right here, plus Brian and anybody else connected to us. Good try.
But that's exactly what it was yesterday. It was like Jenna. I can't believe Jenna Moon is that stupid.
Why don't y'all do something
Get it
productive
out.
with your lives? Why don't you?
And
Well, I
I
know
can't.
she lied about
I
you.
knew her for 2 days, and she tried to set me up with a freaking email. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Jenna Moon. Fuck you.
That's
Did it all
well, you already said
yeah.
in chat that he sent emails to you. Why do you need to go on panel and say the same thing you've already said in chat?
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Ouch.
where's this proof that you said you'd show? You said you showed it to who you needed to show it? Bullshit. I call bullshit on that, you shady bitch.
Who wrote that email, Jenna Moon? Who wrote that email?
Mhm.
me.
Call me
Tomorrow,
shady again.
tomorrow, can we talk about something, anything other than all this? Anything?
Maybe because we're
No,
going
I'm
back.
not going to shut up until these people are fully outed and get the
Well,
help.
remember, Heidi's going live on Friday. So,
Oh, that's right.
yeah, we got more to
Party at
say.
Cooking with Cindy.
Party.
We're having a
You
party.
see,
Huh?
We're
if
having a
there's ever-
party. We're going to out the
there's ever-
shadiest people on YouTube.
What,
if
baby?
there is ever a time to not shut up, it's now.
I know.
That's how I feel about it. I want you to think about that sweet mama holding her sick
If you
baby.
guys aren't subbed to Cindy, please sub to her because she's having a live
know,
Friday night.
Here's the sad thing. I do think about that sweet mama holding her baby, and that baby, oh my God, he's so cute. But I also think about that sub that had $15 between her and groceries.
Yeah.
And she gave that $15 to Diane.
Yeah.
And that hurts
Yeah.
my heart too. And I am
Yeah.
begging again, please research who you give your money to. And I'm not talking about Diane. I'm talking about the actual, because a lot of people have given money to a lot of supposedly reputable organizations, and they're not. So please research these organizations. St. Jude's is an excellent one. So is Shriners. Okay. There are a lot of them out there. Please research them, and please do not give 1 penny to a creator on YouTube for the community bucket or to an organization. Please go to their website, donate there. And if they're talking about somebody who needs help in
For
the
groceries
community,
or whatever.
give it directly to them.
Yes. Give it to their PayPal.
Don't go through a middleman.
Nope.
If they're not posting that person's PayPal in their chat, do not donate.
And even with that, you can get, scammed, because I was kind of scammed by someone that came in here and said their husband passed away.
Dorky was a Shriner. Thank
Oh,
you,
cool.
What kind of monster uses sick kids to collect money and not send that money? What
I
kind
don't
of
know. I don't
are
know,
you?
Reagan.
No, we don't know. We don't know about
Going
that.
off of what the guy or gal or whoever,
Anonymous
we don't know who it
said.
was in
But-
Bombshells.
Yeah. We're going off the proof that they showed. And they're going to say, well, that could be anybody and they could say anything. I'm
That's
sorry,
true.
but I'm going to believe what I want to believe. You don't like it, tough. You believe what you want to. I'm sick of people, like, having the right to have an opinion. There's too many people that I've seen, like in Molly's and Tiffany's, and kudos to them. I mean, kudos to them for having and for educating so many people on this, because maybe a lot of these charities will get donations because of this. I'm hoping they will,
I hope they do.
and
I really
it'll
do.
go directly to them.
Well, like I say, I always try to find the positive in every really bad situation. It has highlighted at least St. Jude's. There are other, like I said, great charities out there. And if anything came out of this positive, it was the fact that, first of all, we met an incredible mother and her baby. Okay.
Oh,
and we've met some amazing people that really don't speak out a whole lot or whatever in this community. And then also these charities are highlighted that they do need our attention, especially during COVID, because I'm sure donations have dropped off substantially. So yeah, please do look them up, look up charities and donate to them if you're so inclined. Don't go through a middleman.
Oh God. Please, have we learned nothing? Did we learn nothing with Blonde Bay?
And never send a super chat. Don't, because Google
Not
gets
for
so much
charity.
out of it.
Yeah, Google gets like 30, or YouTube gets 30%.
You want every dollar to count when you're sending to these people. So
Yeah,
please.
so please give directly to them. That's why it's pinned at the top of the screen. It's pinned. It's directly pinned. That way, there's no middleman. You give directly to them. It goes directly. You know it's going directly to them. Call me shady one more time. Any one of you.
Shady. Oh, I'm sorry. You meant them.
I'll bitch slap you.
You gonna get that clap?
I've been called shady by those people. Like, I'm like, whoa! I'm gonna wait and see how long it is before they call her shady. It won't happen. They
So
won't call her out.
What are y'all doing today?
Bitching and moaning.
Bitching and moaning.
I'm a bitch and moan all damn day.
Guess what I'm making for dinner?
I will support anybody that has a stream about this. So, what about that?
Crack chicken.
Jen got it.
She's making cracked chicken again.
I still have some in my
Carla,
fridge too.
I'm having
It's a
Parmesan
whole-
fish.
You're having what?
Parmesan tilapia. Parmesan tilapia.
Oh my God, how do you make it?
With rice. It's done. It's like we buy it in great big freezer bags from Sam's Club and just put it in the oven.
But then what? You put Parmesan on it? What do you do?
No, it's already got the Parmesan crust on it.
And you get it at Sam's?
At Sam's Club.
Well, guess what
in a
I'm
big
doing today?
bag.
I'm going to Sam's today.
Parmesan tilapia. It comes in a great big bag. Well, in Sam's Club you get big,
everything's in bulk.
big, huge bags of stuff. It's never, no.
I can't believe you do not go to the freezer. You're right there in the freezer section, clearly. You don't get your sausage egg McMuffins? But they're Jimmy Dean. They're not
because my husband is always the one that goes and I never think to ask him to get that, but I do sometimes. He went and bought me or muffins instead, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to make my own. I want them already made. That's Dorky saying. If I ever get Discord and after I get your guys' trust back, I know I lost it, but can I get an invite to your Discord? That's if I want to download Discord again. Dorky, we need, here's what we've decided, and we've talked among ourselves about who we're allowing and not allowing in our Discord. We need to get to know people, because our faith in Discord was completely shattered with certain people and things that have happened. People taking things out of Discord, and I'm just gonna say it. Jenna Moon, one, Trisha, had a lot of bad taste in my mouth about Discord. And so we need to get to know people, and I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but right now it's just, we need to know that you're cool. Because even as soon as last night, Trisha was asking that fraud if he was in our Discord. Why would you even ask that question? Because you want some information? Like, get the hell out of here.
What?
Come for me again.
Hey, Grinch. Grinch is doing a silent stream challenge, staring at you for an hour straight.
Be quiet.
Where is that? Is he in here?
Hilarious.
No, I was looking on my feed to see what was current and coming up, like stories from a tiny house home village.
Oh, I know. I love his.
He's so funny.
Are we trying to make him blink? Like, what's happening here?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like that Make Me Laugh show. Does anybody remember that show?
Yeah.
I loved that game show. That was the funniest. Oh my! I could barely make it.
I never saw that show.
It was where you had like a panel of 4 comedians, stand-up comedians, that were super, super funny. And you would get one contestant, whatever, that qualified for the show. And they would get up there and they'd sit in this chair. And the 4 comedians had like a minute each to try to make you laugh. And if they did, then they won that round. You know, it was just very funny. And if they didn't, then you got to keep the money. If you laughed, the money stopped with whatever comedian, like it would go 50, 100, 150, 200. So if you made it through all four, you would get the whole 200, right? It was an old game show. Don't come for me. I mean, we didn't have money back then, just saying. But so 200 was like a lot of money. So, yeah, but it was hysterical. I'm sure they've got clips of it on YouTube. I'm looking to see what's coming up today. Oh, no, that was 9 months ago. I thought I had a new Stephanie Harlow to watch today. Stephanie, where are you at? I need entertainment for the love of Jesus.
Who are you
Don't be
talking to?
quiet. I was looking through my feed and I thought Stephanie Harlow, the queen.
Oh, Stephanie Harlow.
Yes. Yes.
I hope Tiffany goes live today. I hope Corey goes live today. I hope Bombshell goes live. I hope Molly goes live. I hope they all go live today. I'll watch it all day. I watch it all day.
Did y'all see the Super Bowl commercial with Blake and Gwen Stefani?
I didn't.
No.
They have a clip of it on YouTube where she's talking to Adam Levine, saying what kind of man she wants. She's ready to start dating and what kind of man she wants. But by the time it gets to Blake, because of whatever carrier, cell phone carrier they're using in the commercials about, it's a shoddy cell phone carrier. So the message is translated totally different from what she actually said. And so Adam's like, got it, Gwen, got it. I'm going to send you the perfect guy. And she sends Blake based on the conversation he heard from the shoddy cell carrier. And Blake shows up and she's like, you're kidding me. Really? Adam sent you? It's very cute.
I can see that.
Happened to Brian.
He had a phone call, probably from Tyrannical.
Oh, Jesus.
They're buddies,
I can't believe they were defending him yesterday. I was just shaking my head.
And Tyrannical, I'm sure you're in here lurking. You're a loser.
Oh, of course they are. Of course they are.
You should as much as you tried to join Carla's Discord, maybe TNT will let you in her Discord. Ask her a lot, frequently. Send her emails.
I have to see that. I just read the secret chat or the private chat.
Secret chat.
Well, it's not a secret chat; it's a private chat. I just read that. I never look over there on the side when something comes up that someone typed in there, and they, oh, geez. So, does anybody want to come up and give their opinion? Anybody? You can scream and yell if you want, because this is the day to do it.
Come up, Dorky.
Yeah, come on
Dorky,
up.
come talk to us.
Please come up. Dorky and I had a rough start with Jen, right? They kind of went after us and Miss F and Wonderfuls. And we adulted and moved on.
Dorky, I have nothing against you because I don't remember any of that. So I'm lovely.
The doofus. The geek.
Or you I spelled your name wrong too, so no worries, honey.
I don't hang on to that stuff. There's very little I hang on to.
I'm physically ill from last night. Like I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking about being physically ill.
Yeah.
I don't even know how
I swear to God.
I'm just sad.
I was so hoping.
I'm sad for the kids.
Yep.
Well, I'm sad too about this because I ain't gonna lie. For a long time, we revered Diane like everyone else did. Carla and I, speaking for Carla and I, okay, or me, Carla and me. And we went to her for help and for, assistance with some things. And we were flat dismissed. We were on panels where we were just absolutely trashed, thinking that we were going to be getting some assistance and some help from this community through her. And that went every way but sideways. I mean, it was horrible. And from that point forward, I just have not seen
Okay, but
Diane in the way that I used to.
do you remember when Trisha came up on my panel
Uh-huh.
and she admitted to giving Rel all my information?
Yep.
They were more pissed off that I had shared a message from Messenger in a private Discord
Mm-hmm.
than they were that she had given Rel all my information.
Yeah.
That told me everything I needed to know about where their morals are.
Well, be careful who you anoint the moral authority in this community.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the story, actually.
Mm-hmm.
No pun intended.
And it's sad
Well,
to
pun
me that
intended.
an entire community made a decision based off what she said.
Yes.
And
Oh,
clearly that
definitely.
was not okay. It was not okay. You had people, and not just me and Carla. I mean, but we're speaking on our own experience. But we've seen time after time people go up and try to sound an alarm to say, help, this is going on right here in our own community, and they are trashed. They're talked to and talked to like horribly, and then pretty much exiled from a community where people just don't want to talk to them. Why? Because one person said not to.
Okay, and here I'm going to say this because we're going there right now. Jenna Moon went after Jen. Okay,
Yep.
she took a lot of my subs with her because they believed what she said.
Yep.
She actually on her panel said Jen should be exiled. And yeah, no, I'm not letting this go, Jenna Moon, because you actually said that. And you keep saying you showed proof that this happened and that she's this Casey Yorkie.
No, she's
That's
not.
a lie. You know that's a lie. It was proven that that's a lie, but you keep going with that narrative. Oh,
And how many days did you know, Jen?
You have to connect your mic, honey. I can't let you up until your mic is connected. You don't have to connect your camera, just your mic.
Jen,
hear
how
me.
many days did she know you?
2.
2 days. I should someone type in chat that she needs to connect her mic. She doesn't have to connect her camera, just her mic.
Yeah, you can stop cam and make sure you're not muted.
Stop cam. I won't let you out until your mic is unmuted. Your guest will need to connect their mic. Oh, she just went down. Yes, and I come up. I think you have to connect up your. Yes, because it's not letting. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was calling Jenna, and a lot of people went over there believing absolutely that Jen was this horrible person, and even misbehaving was fooled. Like, for a second.
Well, I didn't know what to believe.
She's big-hearted too.
I understand people having questions, but I kind of have some empathy too for the people that haven't gotten to know me. It's sad.
You don't know what kind of person she is. She has got the biggest heart. I'll tell you that right now.
Absolutely.
And you are missing out on the most amazing woman, and her husband's just as funny as she is.
Yeah.
We have so much fun. Like our husbands are in Discord. Yeah. Won't let me use my mic. It's blocked. So hold on. Let me figure it out. Okay. Just tell me when you're ready, sweetie. Yeah, you're missing out on a really great friend just because someone decided to open up their spaghetti sucker and trash that person. And it should speak volumes that she was defending a fraud yesterday. So.
All because she just wants to try to discredit us.
Yeah. That was all it was.
The links that you'll go to try to harm someone else. It's just amazing. Amazing.
And I'm not telling you, here's the thing. I'm not telling you not to go there. You can go wherever in the hell you want. I don't care. But I'm not going to keep my mouth shut about Jen. Jen did not deserve what she did to her. And she has never shown proof. She's never talked. Jen trusted her enough to show her some kind of stuff, personal stuff, and she's got that within her power, you know.
Yeah.
That's all. And for her to, you know, go up there and say she should be exiled and she's worse than Oni, are you fucking kidding me? You're
Well,
as stupid as you look.
And I love your heart. You have a beautiful heart.
Yep, she does.
Thank you.
And all the people that were kind of leery, and I'm going to say this right now, all the people in our Discord that were kind of leery of Jen because of all the stuff that went around about her have now grown to love her and have seen what kind of person she really is. So,
And our
there's that.
Discord is peaceful and fun. Since
Oh, we
it's
have so much
someone-
fun.
Yeah.
There's so much fun. We have nobody asking us to make troll accounts or you know, doxing people and blah blah blah. I know that Allie's nurse was saying that I'm a doxer. She's an idiot. She's a freaking. I'm calling her out because she goes after me. She's gone after me forever.
She had plenty to say in TNT's chat yesterday. You don't
Yeah.
even know me, lady.
She's an idiot. She always has been an idiot.
And I use that term loosely.
That's the same with that Lenin person. Ugh. That person makes me nauseous. Okay. Oh, she's coming. Hi,
Okay, do
Dorothy.
you hear me now?
Hey.
Hi.
Nice to have you
Okay,
up.
I figured it out. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Good.
Hi, Dorky.
Hello, how are you guys?
Good.
Doing good.
Good.
Welcome,
You're up
welcome. Nice to have you up here. Hi, Michael's
Yes,
Ventures.
I am very shy, so this is my first time.
You're nowhere on my friends list, so I'm saying goodbye to you.
Goodbye.
Whatever.
Have a good day.
Bye. Whatever. It's like,
Thanks
so
for
how are you
announcing it.
today? Is this the
I
first
am
time?
good.
What is
Yes,
it,
this
Miss
is my
B
first
says?
time.
Miss B says it's not an airport. No need to announce your departure.
Oh, no,
good.
but you fell off.
Aw.
And
I
that's
did
why I
not
don't
kick
say
her
goodbye
off.
in Discord, y'all.
No, if you're on a
Thank you so
phone,
much.
it's so easy to boot yourself off. I used to do it all the time.
When I'm on my phone, what happens is when I get a call, it boots me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
She'll come back.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out, Michael. Here she comes.
Get outside, Michael.
Her camera was on. I had to wait until her camera was off. Is this the first time you've been on the panel?
Yes, this is my first time.
Yes.
Oh,
Yay.
yay! We love doing that here.
Carla was my first too.
So, what's your opinion about everything that's going on?
My opinion is people just need to be honest. Because when you lie and be shady, it's not good for anybody.
Correct.
Yeah.
It just makes you look worse.
The truth always comes to
You
light.
know, and I said this yesterday and I meant it. I would have had more respect for Diane had she come clean to start with and just said, look, this is what happened, this, and just come clean from the beginning. But wait like almost a month. I've come to like y'all. Aw, Angie, thank you. We
Yeah,
can't.
but I think Diane was thinking maybe if she did show proof, because it's been so long, it's been 2 years or 3 years, people wouldn't believe her anyway. And people would probably take more into her life. And I think that's wrong too.
Well,
Like,
she planted the
you,
seed. Sorry,
yeah,
go ahead.
sorry, no, go ahead.
She planted the seed that nothing was going to be good enough. That's not true. That's not true. Had she come, somebody's sucking on something.
Oh my God.
It
No.
sounded like
Miss B, what are you doing?
Miss B. You tell your Mr. B to get.
He's not even here.
I thought she was blowing up a balloon.
I can't
No.
remember what I was going to say. Oh, geez,
I do
no.
not know you people.
Oh, Lord.
It's full of hot air, but yeah, I'm sucking on nothing.
Heard someone sucking on something. I'm
Oh my
It's
God.
probably
what
me
I was
because the
gonna
way I
say.
breathe.
Oh my God.
I'm really happy that you came up, Dorky, because I know we
Yeah.
had kind of a rough start.
Yes, I agree. And I was believing the wrong people. You just
Yeah.
need to go with your gut.
Well, I admire that you're adult enough to admit that and to see that, and I appreciate that, Torky.
Me too.
Yes,
Yes.
me too.
Well, I'm 38. I don't have friends
Hey,
in real
Dixie
life.
Lou. Just learning this
And I
morning
work
my sailor will
I
be
work in a restaurant,
Aw.
so
I'm
oh
sorry,
yeah.
what did you say, Dorothy?
I said I'm 38 and I'm stable, and I work in a restaurant, and I always get people say, "Do you have a cold?" I'm like, "No, this is just me."
Aw.
Dixie Lou says, just learning this morning my sailor will be re-enlisting and going to Korea. Heavy heart about that. Prayers appreciated. Oh,
Thank
definitely.
you, Dixie.
Definitely. Hey,
Thank him
Mr. J.
for the
Sending you
service.
prayers, sweetie.
Bye, Regan.
Yeah. And thank you for his service. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, goodbye, Reagan. Thank you for coming in today. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's come in today. Oh,
Well, thank you for letting me up.
Thank you
you
for
guys,
coming up.
Yes.
you don't have to jump down really quick. You could stay up.
Oh, I'm shy.
Aw.
Well, we're
We're
glad
just,
to have you here.
yeah, we
Yes,
are glad to
thank
have
you.
you
Yes,
here.
Dorky.
We're just processing everything. I think a lot of us are
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
kind of disappointed and shocked,
How are you
upset.
processing things, Dorky?
It is what it is. People will be who they want to be, and they'll come out. It'll be their true colors.
That's true.
Well, you
They're
know, here's the thing. They're never going to lose their staunch supporters. They're always going to be there for them. But I'm going to side eye every one that still supports her after this.
well, you know, you
Just
gotta
me.
think like look at Katie. She got a DUI. People went after her, but she still got her people that support her. You're never gonna lose your true friends.
Yeah.
The true
That's
friends
true.
you have
That's
on
very
here,
true.
you'll always have true friends.
Mm-hmm. That's very
Oh,
true.
And there's always gonna be people that try to take you down. That's where life is. But the internet has
And
gotten worse in the last 10 years.
people
So
like to believe the worst
yeah,
without proof. But this is bigger than that because I didn't want. Here's the thing with me. I didn't want to believe it. I really didn't. Um, I didn't. I
Yeah.
wanted to know that money was going where it was supposed to be going. To find out, it's kind of deflating, if you will.
yeah, it is. Because you look up to Diane. You've looked up to Diane for 3 years or more, and just came out. It's got other people that were shady. So yeah,
That is sad.
it is
It is
sad,
sad.
but
Sad for a lot of people.
For the kids, for the families.
Yeah, for the kids, and that's what I want to come make this perfectly clear. I could care if it was Diane or if it was the person in the next anybody. It's just as bad. So it's just as bad, and it's just as bad, especially when someone is regarded as the moral majority, and she's always complained, well, I'm not the moral majority. Yeah, you certainly aren't the moral majority. You certainly aren't.
The moral majority or authority?
Just saying.
Authority.
Moral authority.
Gotcha.
I think the moral majority is over on this side. And I hate saying sides, but there has been a division over this. There has been a big division.
For me, I would have been upset that she collected money and didn't disperse it like she said she was. But the mere fact, it's the charity that she selected that just has me, I don't even know what the word is.
That's beyond pissed. It's disappointing. It's pissed. It's upsetting.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And if you still support that after you know the truth, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to say to someone that still supports that. And I'm sure there's going to be community posts saying all kinds of crap about me because I was already told I can fuck all the way off. Like, that scares me, or that really bothers me because I have fucked all the way off.
I mean, people have been exiled for far less.
Yeah.
Hang on, I have to change my picture.
I think Jen
mandatory.
you should have gone after someone else to be exiled, not Jen.
I have a new picture.
You should have picked your battle, but you chose to say that Jen was the shady one.
Are we not going to stop and say how cute my freaking new picture is?
Oh my God!
Your kitty is cute.
Yes, I'm studious cat.
That's why a lot of people don't like to give anything because they don't know who to trust anymore. Mr.
Hey,
J,
Mr.
I
J.
could not agree with you more. Well, I'm giving directly to charities. More.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hopefully they'll continue to give, but they'll do it directly to the charity itself.
Yes. Hi, Mr. J.
Man, they need it. They really do need it.
Well, see, here's my thing. I think you should be able to donate to who you want and give to who you want. But show receipt and be real about it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I think what they did for the Christmas thing was great. Because people had a hard time with COVID and everything. So, yeah.
And like I'm doing here today, I've got it pinned at the top of the screen. Donate directly if you still want to. It's a wonderful charity. The Shriners, another good charity. Donate directly, because why should YouTube get 30% when you want your money to go to that charity? That's just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
And believe me, I should have, with that whole Blonde Bay. I don't know if you were around for the whole Blonde Bay thing, Dorky, last year, but I was supposedly going to have a baby shower for her, and that went south really fast. Come to find out, it was scammers. And I was accused of scamming people and doing a fundraiser. And when it was never a fundraiser, it was the same thing that Diane's doing. I was going to have all my super chats go to Blonde Bay for her baby. But I would have done that. It would have been transparent, but I would never do anything like that again. Never.
Carla, there is a cute open concept modern tiny house with elevator bed.
Oh,
I'm
I've
just
seen
saying.
that one. I might
Have
seen
you?
that one. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very cute.
I was around for the blonde, whatever. I've been around for a long time. I just lurk.
Yeah, I kind of got thrown under the bus with that one too.
There's been several subs that have come on to different platforms asking for help, and to come to find out their stories aren't real. I can't remember her name. This was recently. She said her husband died. She's homeless.
Pepper or
No.
No, not Pepper.
not Pepper. Someone. I don't know. I can't remember her name.
Nookie or something like that. I can't remember.
Nookie.
Cookie. Pookie. Pookie T.
Oh yeah, Bookie T.
Pookie T
Yeah,
said her
yeah.
husband died. Yeah, that was it.
Well, just like when Oni came and tried to scam Bookie. You remember that?
Yeah.
Misbehaving says the nookie because she's thinking about something
I
else.
see.
No, I
'Cause
said
Yeah, you
not
said nookie or something like that. I'm saying, ooh,
I'm
I
not
know what she's thinking about.
I didn't say nookie. I said snooky.
Oh,
So
snooky. It sounded like
far-
nookie to me.
it did to me too.
Carla, get your mind out of the gutter this
My
Oh,
month.
mind is
I'm like-
always in the gutter. Come on.
I think she's secretly attracted to you. Be careful. First,
I
she
know,
thinks
I
you're
have a-
sucking on something, and now she
I
thinks
have
you're
a
talking about
girl
nookie.
crush. I have a girl crush. I have a girl crush on Miss B. Sorry.
Well,
I
yeah.
love you, Carla, but not
Sorry.
like that.
I love you as my best bestie,
Yeah.
Misdemeanor and Jen, but I have a girl crush on Miss B. So whatever. It is what it is.
Carla,
Well, Misdemeanor has a crush on your hubby, so I can have a crush on you, girl crush.
No, it's him that has a crush on me.
yes.
We're getting our
Oh, that's
crushes
right,
all
that's right.
confused this
I
morning.
mean, our Discord is just a bunch of people just have crushes on each
Just
other.
crushing on each other.
Just crushing on each other.
It's intelligence.
Oh God,
Very attracted to her intelligence.
I don't have any.
You
It's
don't?
all fake. No, I'm just reading off Google.
Everybody's attracted to your intelligence because you're so smart and you're so good looking.
That's like saying, yeah, she's got a great personality.
Or she's got a great face for radio.
Yeah, right. Perfect face for radio.
She's got a
There
perfect
you go.
face for radio.
She's
Okay.
got a great voice, which translates into
No.
Well,
This
I'm gonna get off. But thank you
Okay,
guys.
Dorothy. Thank you for coming up.
I'll
Love you,
come up
girl.
again.
Bye,
Yeah,
Dorothy.
I won't be shy.
Bye,
Anytime.
Dorothy. Anytime,
Bye.
anytime.
Bye,
Anytime.
Angie.
It was nice for you to come up. I'm glad you broke your cherry here. Yay!
I really kind of want
Bye.
this tiny house, y'all.
I've seen it. I've
Yeah,
seen
but
it
I
on the
really
elevator
kinda-
bed.
I want this.
Well, there's one too that's got an elevator because she has an older dog. She has an elevator bed for her little
Pooch.
her pooch. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is really cute. This is like my favorite tiny house I've ever seen, I think.
Oh,
Did you
here comes Brian. Brian's a nut. Yay! Brian saves the day.
Oh man, I was just on the phone for a little bit. What's up?
Talking
Who are
to
you
Tyrell.
talking to?
How's he doing?
Who are you cheating on? Who are you
Hey,
cheating on us with?
how did you know that?
Because y'all are besties, you know.
Well, we keep it on. We keep it on. It's on a different level. Now I got another phone call, so I want
Tell him no.
I have to. I have to. It might be at work.
Okay.
Oh,
They need to put the
cheats
tiny
on us
house.
all the time.
They need
Oh,
to put the TV up just a little bit higher so that when you're in the elevator bed, you can watch TV. Just saying. Just trying to critique just a little bit.
But you don't want a tiny house. That's the thing. You want a big house. I actually do want a tiny house.
I know.
Okay,
That's right.
Angie, have a good meeting. Love you, girl. Forget what I was going to say. That's old age for you.
tiny house, Carla?
Tiny house.
Yeah, you want a bigger house. I want a tiny house.
I don't know.
I do. Like, I want something that's not, but I don't want a loft. I don't want to have to climb a ladder to get into my bed. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of those have lofts that you have to climb up to. But yeah, I don't want anything that's 2 stories.
Yeah.
Come live in my tiny house, Carla.
I mean, if I did have a loft, I would make that the guest bedroom or whatever.
It's okay. I'm living with B anyway because you won't make a house that's big enough.
Oh, for God's
No,
sake.
you can live in the main house, Misty.
Just think that's
can live in
maybe
the main
why
house.
I'm not. Oh, you were scared? Oh, don't be scared. We actually don't
Georgia,
bite.
You are cute.
We don't
Yeah,
bite
I
unless
mean-
you want us to.
Yeah, if you want us to bite, we'll bite. But
And there is a small fee involved. Just saying.
the more you come up on a panel, the more comfortable you are. So
Mhm.
come up a couple times and get used to it.
Right? I'm sitting here signing up for Medicare Advantage plan for family member listening.
Oh, Jen, wait till
What?
AARP sends you a membership card.
Oh, I've been
Dear
getting them
God.
for 10 years. I don't know who they think I am, but okay.
Somebody left that in my comments. Is this the AARP community?
It
Yeah,
is.
the first time I got it in my mailbox, I'm like, excuse
You
me?
know who it was? It was or it was a clone of hers. It was Black Dahlia, the Black Dahlia.
Oh,
Black
really?
Dahlia presents. She goes, "Is this? I'm not sure which community. Is this the AARP community?" I'm like, and then she came
Indeed.
into my chat after that, and I told her, I said, "You were quite mean to me." I said in a comment. She goes, "Well, that probably wasn't me, because I like you." But I think she abandoned me with she went over to Jenna's, so she don't like me anymore. Whatever. It is what it is.
That's good. It's all
Yeah.
good.
The trash always takes itself out. So
To solar panel or not to solar
not
panel?
saying that she's
I'd say solar panel.
Just thinking out loud. This is a stinking cute.
What?
Well, I'm putting this
Solar
one in
panel. I don't
Do
know.
you know?
I you know what I like is
I was just going to say, do you know if where you live, if new construction is mandatory that they put solar on your home? It is here.
Probably not in Texas.
It is here.
We tend to let our citizens do what they think's best.
Yeah.
Just saying. You need
Yeah,
to
you
sign
know-
that petition, B.
Well, not that I think it's a bad thing. I think it's an awesome thing, but it is quite expensive.
Yes, it is.
what
But-
about those water tanks that are always hot? Those
Yeah,
random water tanks.
tankless
I
water.
love those. Yeah,
Yeah,
those
they
are like
have
the
that
best.
in this home too.
They have that?
Yeah,
You have that? So you'll never run out of hot water.
yeah. I'm just excited for a dishwasher, to be honest with you.
Don't you have one now?
No, my two hands.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't like my dishwasher. I do a lot of my dishes by hand.
Oh, I still will do that, but there's times
Hey,
when
Gemma. How are
wanna
you,
have
sweetie?
hi Gemma, when you want to have a dishwasher.
I think it's mandatory nap day. Jeez.
Why, are you tired?
Yes. First of all, I woke up excruciatingly late, I guess. And then, now I'm tired. I'm sleeping.
Well, I feel drained.
I do
don't feel
too.
tired.
It was a long day.
I think it's what I found out last night that's making me. I swear to God, I have knots in my stomach. I really do. It's like when something like that is like so upsetting to you that it makes you physically sick to your stomach. It's as BTS would say, it's time to log off, boo boo. No, we log off every day and go into Discord. So, how about that? How about that?
Carla, I love you.
Well, you know what? I'm sick of people thinking that I'm weak and I won't. I'm scared. I'm not scared of anybody.
B, you were on last night. We were talking in voice chat, and all of a sudden, my Facebook Messenger phone rings, and it's calling. I said, "Did you call me?" She goes, "Where am I?"
Yeah. Everywhere but here.
Who are you talking about? Me?
Yes, you don't remember that
Oh, I
last
know.
night?
I called her on Messenger accidentally, and my camera was on, and I was looking at my own feet, and I'm like, "Where the f?"
I'm like, "Did you mean to call me?" And she goes, "No, where am I?" I said,
Because I
"Well,
know it wasn't showing on my phone.
you're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Get back in voice chat."
And she goes, "We're in voice chat." I said, "Well, where
Well, I
am I?"
was too.
She goes, "You're in here." I said, "No, I'm not. I can't find you. I can't find myself." I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm such an idiot."
She
Oh,
always sounds
Lord.
like she's Alice too in Wonderland. Where am
But
I?
yeah, I'm the one who set up a Discord with all kinds of secret rooms.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still
Or
not
locked
good at that.
certain rooms.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. They made a room and didn't tell me about it in Discord, and I didn't find it for like what was it, half a day?
The funniest.
And they're saying to themselves, let's wait to see how long it is before she notices we have another room in here. I'm like, oh my God. The whiteboard room, by the way. You got a 5-star, we got a whiteboard. And it's pretty damn good.
Oh God.
Thank God you can take clips, Jen. I'm so glad that she can take clips. We don't have to watch through a whole 4-hour boring live to find out what's going on.
You got to see this house that I put in there. This tiny house is, oh my God, so cute.
What are you doing? Surfing the internet when you're supposed to be talking to me?
Look,
For
all of you who have not indulged in the latest craze of what is the tiny house, I'm going to put this link in here.
You need to put all those screenshots, Jen, that you posted in there in the whiteboard room. In the whiteboard room. Yeah, we need to put them all. Yeah.
When you're on StreamYards, how do you pull up the chat? I can't do that. If you're on a phone, I don't know that you can.
When you're on StreamYards, how do you pull up the chat? I can't do that. What kind of phone you're on? Are you on? You're on. What kind of phone are you on? Are you on, okay, let's say, what do you call it? iPhone or a
Android?
Android, because a different way to pull it up. Are you on a computer or are you on a phone? Hello? Earth to me.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to the cat behind you.
I'm not on my phone. I'm on a
she's on an Android. Desktop. Okay, so when you go on your phone, how do you pull up the chat?
I couldn't even tell you because I haven't done it in so long. I don't think that I could. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I know that I have StreamYards going on my computer, and then I also have just your chat. I mean, like if I were going to watch you on a live stream and not be on panel, I have that pulled up as well. And I can see on my computer both chats because it's a big old screen, but I don't remember. I'd have to go look. Hold on. See, I'd have to log into StreamYards on my phone because it's been so long since I've used my phone.
I never use my phone. I only use my phone to watch the chat.
Yeah.
I'm like on StreamYards on my computer, on my laptop, and then I'm watching the chat from my phone. Do you have 2 devices? Because sometimes it's easier that one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been so long since I've done anything on my phone.
Not sure. There should be a thing under there saying chat, right? On the underneath where the screen is. There should be a thing saying chat underneath. Is anybody on their phone on here?
I'm about to be.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
I'll go. She's gonna go on her phone and tell you, Dorky. I can pull it up on my TV. Oh, you can pull it up on your TV? Well, that's one way. Oh, here comes Brian.
Okay, I promise I won't answer the phone anymore.
Promise. What the hell? Was it work?
It had to do with my taxes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I won't answer no more. People know when to call me, and it's usually in the mornings I get all my calls. So. Where'd Miss D go?
She just Dorky asked because she came up on panel. She asked how you can see the chat from a phone. Like she couldn't see her.
Okay.
So chat.
When you're on, there's at the bottom. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're on StreamYards on an Android, at the bottom of the screen, there's mic, cam mic, chat, and leave. You click on the chat, and you can see private chat. You can see comments. And so you don't see anybody else on the panel, but you can read the chat. On TV, though, I don't know how that works.
I can't pull chat up on my TV.
I don't think you can. And I think that's why, like, if you watch Laura's, she has in her if you go to Life Perplexed, you'll see that she has a separate chat rolling in her background.
Yeah, she uses Streamlabs.
So that people can see that if they're watching on TV.
Yeah.
Which is very courteous.
Yeah. Streamlabs gives you that option to put the chat.
Right.
StreamYards needs to do that.
Right.
Because like if I'm watching the chat on StreamYards, it goes to a certain point and then it stops.
Anytime, Dorky.
So I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. The person that is privy to what was said in that Diane's voice thing to come out and say it.
Well, anybody that was in that chat.
Well, the ones that support her are not gonna. They're not gonna say anything.
I'm more concerned with who's going to continue to support her.
Yeah. Well, she's done.
Than outing or the person that coming forward that was privy to the conversation. I think that.
Well, she's definitely done. So.
Well, Brian, what about all the people that call you shady?
Hi, Plumie.
Well, they know I'm not shady.
Yeah, but Diane and Wendy have called you shady. They won't even let you in their chats.
Well, that's their way of saying
Hi, Plumie.
Brian is too clever. I'm able to call things out, and I always provide receipts.
Also, let me point this out on Android. If you're on panel on an Android, if you hit the back button, it will boot you off of the panel, and you'll have to go back into StreamYards and go back in and start over. So it's really picky about its buttons, and so anyway, there's that. Okay, back to being shady.
Speaking of, you're very intuitive, yeah.
Hey, Pepper.
Yeah, I was talking to Ralph for a little bit. Yeah.
Were you?
You were?
Yeah. When you said, who you talking to, Rel? Yeah.
No, I said Ty.
I thought you said Rel.
You got Rel on the brain.
You were talking to him? Seriously?
Yeah, I talked to him here and there.
Did he threaten you?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
I'm just worried that because I was saying things about a certain other person that she got on the phone and started bitching about me.
No, he's totally different. When you talk to him in person, he's not putting on a show, just like me. So,
Welcome back, Pepper.
I thought you said Rel. I said, how'd you know that?
Hey.
You weren't talking to him this morning.
Yes, I was talking to him this morning.
Is he getting involved in any of this?
No, he's actually working on some new things, and he don't want nothing to do with it.
That's good. That's good.
He said he's not talking to anybody, but he's working on some new things. He said something big is going to come out, and it's going to, he's got to make it fit, and he just can't be involved in any of this at all.
4 grandkids living with you.
Well, Brian,
bless your heart.
I just hope this doesn't go away and get swept under the carpet like things do with certain people, and you know that's true.
There's too many people that are on the other side of it for it to just go away. They'll end up with the community of Diane and her 20 followers because nobody's going to pay attention to that. Anybody with any common sense, any conscience at all, anybody is not going to support that.
What do you think of them saying, oh, up warriors, we're fighting the good fight?
Nice.
Oh, yeah, they're fighting the good fight, all right. The money fight.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. What are you guys, Democrats?
3, 12, 14, and 17. Oh, my gosh. Pepper, you're in my prayers.
I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, but 14 and 17, they can take care of the younger one. The 17-year-old can.
Have you spoken to a 17-year-old lately? Or 14 and 13-year-old?
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, if you can pull
just go talk to your refrigerator. It's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Really young.
If you
Hey, your main girl. Good morning.
Hey, main girl.
If you can pull a 17-year-old away from their tablet or phone, you might.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Just go and have a conversation with your refrigerator. It's kind of the equivalent.
Gen X, millennial.
Oh, is that the age where they grunt?
Yeah, they grunt.
You want dinner?
Oh, that's good, Pepper. That's good.
Okay?
Tell her we love her for that.
I had a whole conversation with my kids the other day because sometimes when you tell them something, they go, Or he said, that's the way I started talking to him all day. I was going, I said, how do you spell that? You know? I had him cracking
Oh
up.
Use it in a sentence.
For about an hour, that's how I talked to him.
I know my daughter and my son are only a year apart. My daughter was so good with my son. Like, she really helped. She would go and get the diapers for me. She would, she wouldn't change a diaper, but,
Don't you start doing that to me, Sue.
I am. I'm going to start doing that to you.
I think my kids actually don't like each other. I mean, they fight constantly. It's ridiculous.
That's how Jen
I
still
think
talks
all
to her
kids
dad.
siblings do. My sister used to chase me around the house with a knife.
But we understand
I
how,
would
Jen.
lock myself in the bathroom and I would see a knife going underneath the door back and forth. I'm like,
See,
crazy.
right now would be a good time for that soundboard where it's going.
Please no.
No.
I swear to God, she would chase me around the house with a butcher knife, not just a little
Who?
knife.
Your
a
daughter?
butcher knife, and then put it under the door, and it would go back and forth. Tell me about it. I just sleep in the same room as her. I slept with one eye open. I'm like, she gets really mad at me and has a. Oh, I have to get my soundboard out.
No.
No, please no.
You're going to make Jen leave.
This is the longest in 3 years that Diane hasn't actually gone live on her own channel. This is the longest.
Well, it can stay that way.
Yeah.
Only takes 21 days to make a habit.
What do you think of people that still support her after this, though, Brian?
Well, I think that people are loyal to who they're loyal to, and they just don't want to believe. And again, I can only say I'm pretty sure that all those people are not supporting it. They just don't want to be the first one to step out.
Well, the difference is when you're told the truth and you still support that.
Then you might as well be a scammer yourself.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would be more disappointed in those people than I would someone that's actually. Well, no.
Is Diane supposed to go live and address this at all?
Where's
I
that?
don't know. Wait.
God, shit.
Let me find it. No, I want to.
Oh,
Jen, I'm sorry in advance.
Wait, this will be
okay.
Diane. Wait, listen. This will be Diane. Wait, I have to turn the sound on.
Oh, man. You created a monster.
Just don't turn it up too loud. Because it gets really loud. I have on headphones. And while we're waiting, we should be listening to the music for the waiting.
Please
I have one that says elevator music.
No.
That's the thing.
What, Jeopardy music.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, I can't find it. Where is it?
I like how she acts like we're right there and we can help her find it.
That should be your own soundboard right there. I don't know where it is.
Oh, here it is. Wait. Okay.
It's going to be tomorrow.
Will Diane go live or not? Okay, ready? We're waiting for a response.
So loud.
That's going in the bloopers video.
Oh, Wendy's going live. Oh, guess who's going to be on her panel? Everybody all over there.
Who's she having on her
She's
panel?
probably going to call me out and say Carla's this horrible person. Yeah, whatever.
Wow.
And bitch. You're horrible. How dare you?
Fuck you!
Oh my God.
I get away with that. I didn't say it. It wasn't me. I didn't say it. All right.
I don't care.
I'm sorry, Carla. I'm sorry that
You think it's going to hurt me?
I'm sorry.
What I make out of a stream is so, yeah, I don't make anything.
Hi, Kimber.
Okay, all right. I'm going to shut it down. Miss D gets irritated by it.
No. I'm not.
Wait. I want to find one thing, and then I'm done. I promise. But I got to find it.
Torquay, it's going to be in the 40s until next week, starting tomorrow. Today it's 60 something, nasty, humid crap. Typical Texas weather in the winter.
Are you
And
guys listening to another stream?
No, I'm talking to Dorky.
No.
Oh, okay.
Hi, your main girl.
Pepper said Wendy's live.
Yeah.
Kimber
Yeah.
says that Diane's having a meeting with her
I
sub.
would stream her, but she'd probably strike me.
Worth a hit.
Sure.
Well, I mean, how can they be mad at us?
What will happen?
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, Kimber. Dun, 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 dun. You know,
Well, it looks
everybody's
like
over here.
damage control has started early this morning.
The
What's
what?
that?
Damage control.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
There's no cleaning this up. You can't clean this up with a pressure washer. I'm serious.
Can you talk in there, Brian? Can you even say hello?
No, I'm such a bad, evil person, and I don't show receipts, so I'm not allowed to be over there.
Here's what I think of Diane.
Epic fail.
Yep.
What's Wendy's title, Kimber?
So what do we do? So now what do we do?
Diane is having a meeting with her subs. What the heck? Oh, Jesus. Who cares?
Please don't leave me. Please stand up for me, even though you know I'm wrong.
If you leave me now, you take a big spot.
That's right. You go, Carl. It's gonna be like the Blair Witch project.
I think that all they're worried about is money, dollars and cents. I'm sorry, not sorry. That's what I think. That's my opinion.
$1 bill, y'all.
Keep donating to those assholes. That's, you know,
Hey,
like,
she's
like
gonna
someone having a stream for 5 days in a row to drag someone. Really?
she's gonna have those people that support her, and
What's oh shit?
Who said, oh shit?
You can't say oh shit, Pepper, without telling me what oh shit is about. Because I'm going to be sitting there going, what's oh shit?
Who said, oh shit?
Pepper.
I don't see it. Why don't I see oh shit?
Because StreamYard just,
They're holding it for review.
it's going down.
I see it. Pepper gets a little excited sometimes, and it's okay. But
Oh God, I can imagine. What's the title say?
it's going
I don't
down.
know.
Pepper says.
So now what do we do?
What? What's the title?
So now what do we do?
So
That's
now-
the
So
title.
now what we do?
Mhm.
She's gonna try and take down and diminish the characters of anybody that spoke up on her.
Oh, I'm sure we're all
You
going
know
to
how many
be
people, you know how her and Diane just sat idly by and sit in a Discord with someone that doxed you, paid someone $40 to go and beat you and your wife up? You think I care about what they say or the people that support them say?
40 punk ass dollars too. I mean, at least
$40.
a couple hundred. Yeah, they're gonna work for that $40.
I like that one with the puppy. They're always puppies to me. Like, you know how you call your children your babies?
I wish I could stream her.
My 10-year-old Saint Bernard is still my puppy.
I wouldn't risk that because they like to hit
They
You know what?
would,
Don't-
yeah, they
and
would.
in my opinion, you don't support people that support.
Yeah. Oh, that was another thing that they divided the community. They did divide the community with FOD. FOD was such a jerk.
Was.
Or is.
Well, think about it though, guys.
No.
Here's the thing. You can't have a drama community if there's not a divide. You have to have side A and side B to have drama.
Right.
If it's this kind of drama community. Now, in the other drama community, it's drama related to like Jeffree Star, you know, either big influences or stars or, you know, personalities that are out there in the public. That's a different drama community. But in this type of drama community, you have to have side A and side B, or you don't have drama. So why in the world would you ever want to kumbaya it? Because then there goes your community. Right? Right.
You know,
Right?
I watched Wendy and she said, well, there's people in here I don't like, and there's people in here I do like. I don't like what they do, but I still like them.
So she did confirm it,
You know
Miss
what?
B?
You don't like their behavior. And then there's people that's never done anything wrong or shady that you don't like, that you won't let in your chat. Fuck all the way off.
Miss B said Wendy is confirming that Diane did not donate all the money to St. Jude's.
Okay. And there's your proof.
Yeah.
And if you support that, then you're an asshole.
That's really sad.
Glad I wasn't a warrior in your war, BTS. Ugh. Who's got egg on their face again? Brian, why are you muted?
Because he's listening.
Oh, he's listening.
Wendy just put herself in it by saying, we still care about the people who believe in us.
You know, something keeps going through my head that makes me really sad. When Diane was on Wendy's the other day and she kept saying, where are the people who loved me yesterday? Where are the people you supposedly loved? What about the people you cared about, Diane? Or is it all about who loves you? I mean, I always was taught that love was kind of a reciprocal thing. You know, I love you, you love me. The Barney song, you know that one? Okay, yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. I would still love you, but I wouldn't support you. I couldn't support you anymore.
Right. And
I
misbehaving.
just couldn't. And you couldn't support me. I know your character, and misbehaving wouldn't.
I think that misbehaving says she still loves Diane. Well, think about that love, Wendy, because we know what you do for a living. You've told us this. Think about that love when you're staring at those children in your classroom.
Well, she just said that she can't believe that she said every dime was going to St. Jude. She doesn't know why she would say that. Well, the reason is because Diane said 100% of the proceeds go to St. Jude. What are you fucking missing here?
Well, that's an odd statement that she's making there because that indicates that she knew that 100% wasn't going. So then why would she say it?
Yeah.
So which is it? You either knew or you didn't.
Okay, this is a little.
I don't know why I said that. Come on.
This is a little bit of cleanup, but what we're going to find out in forthcoming is that mostly none of that money went to St. Jude's. That's what we're going to find out.
The Teespring probably did.
No, she did confirm that all of Teespring. Why? Because it automatically does. She didn't have her hands on it.
Right.
And she set it up that way, but I don't. That doesn't make anything else right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And let's go back to, I don't care what you people think. I don't have to show receipts. And hating on the people that called it out.
It's my money, my money, my money.
I'm going to call it out too. A lot of her mods too called me shady. Well, mainly one, Stephanie Brown.
Hating on the people that called it out. And
called me shady. She goes, I don't like you because you're shady.
Yeah.
Carla is not streaming you, Wendy.
Not streaming her.
No, Wendy, we're not streaming you because we know that you're quick to hit that report button. But we can go over and watch and put what you said in here. How about that? Report that. Wendy, for you again, if you still love Diane, when you go to your job, take a look at each and every one of those children that are sitting in there and tell us how much you love her after that. You get to live with that. You get to live. And all those people that you said were shady and on a hate train and it's a witch hunt. Well, the witch told on herself and we were right. And here's some eggs for your face.
And also, Wendy, I don't know how to stream. So, yeah.
Yeah, we know better than anyone. We know better to stream you because you like to report. But what you actually need to be reporting to is St. Jude's right now. You need to long forward St. Jude's and tell them what your friend did. If you want to report, that's what you need to report.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing, Wendy. Nobody's ever going to help anybody in this community again with money because of Diane. Nobody. And that shortchanges a lot of kids and a lot of families that need help right now. Do you still love her?
more worried about being streamed than what this means.
Oh my God, they're streaming me. Oh my God, who cares?
Oh, for God's sakes.
She wants everybody to come to her live and watch it.
I
Well,
don't give
that's
a
pretty
shit if she
telling.
watches it or not. I don't care if I have 2 people in my chat.
How dare you?
Nobody can go. Nobody that agrees or disagrees with her is allowed over there.
Let me tell you
What about
something, Wendy.
that?
Let me tell you something, Wendy. How dare you, if you ever again call someone weird, creepy, scum? How dare you do that? How dare you do that? You need to get down up off of your high horse, is what you need to do. And you heard it here. How dare you ever attack someone else's character while you sit and say that you love someone that stole from sick children? Mic drop.
Yeah, what about that? What about the kids?
Hey, Colt.
So whenever Wendy calls someone and says this and that about people, so what? You support someone that stole from children. You can't defeat that.
How did they help you, Brian, when someone was threatening to beat you and your wife? Say someone to beat you and your wife up. How did they help you?
They couldn't because that was part of the deal.
Diane also gave back to this community. People don't want to believe that, but she helped many.
So what? She helped this community a little bit. She hurt kids that weren't in this community, that were sick and dying.
And she lied for years.
She lied. Can you imagine Diane taking your super chats to her grocery store?
On vacation?
On vacation, up under Tiffany's, buying stuff. There's no justifying it, Wendy. None. How about you call up Dr. Phil and have Diane come on that show now? See how that goes.
All
Diane,
you need to do is read this chat, and I'm disgusted.
I'm not over there, but
in the end, we were right. Molly was right. Tiffany was right. Corey was right. I was right. Carla was right. Anybody, Bombshell was right. We were right. So our little hate train isn't running on steam.
you know, and it's not a hate train. It's who can know this stuff and still support a person that did that.
I'd rather be on the hate train than the love boat.
Yep.
Let's love bomb Diane.
Oh, okay. No, so it's supposed to be okay because she took the money from the community and bought them presents and gave them back their money in the form of presents, or gave it back to somebody maybe you don't really care for.
Yeah,
gave them a present with your money.
I hope somebody that opens one of those posh purses, when they open it, they hear a baby crying in it.
We all make mistakes and bad decisions. No, a mistake is something you do.
That's not a mistake.
Oops, for 3 years.
We're supposed to forgive her because the money went back into the community in the form of presents.
Mm-mm.
No, hard pass. Hard pass.
No. Well, let's. I wish somebody here lived close to Memphis.
Do you remember when they called Molly a thief?
Yep, thief.
And why is Wendy being the spokesperson for this bullshit? Get on, Diane. Answer.
Because Diane's embarrassed, and she should be. And so she's going to send Wendy to do it. What a hypocrite, Wendy. I had so much faith in you. I spoke up for you so many times. You are a joke. You're a joke. And you sitting there white knighting for this person that has screwed this entire community over. You're a joke, Wendy. A joke.
I don't care if she broke every logbook. I still support you. Wow.
Those are the people I'm most disappointed in. That know what's going on and still support her.
Here's someone with a brain. Wendy, you need to cut her out of your life.
Wendy is saying Diane has been cleared by St. Jude.
Well, she hasn't been cleared by us.
Nope.
Come on.
So what? Molly was cleared by the New Orleans Police Department, and you still put her stuff up.
Yep.
Good point.
She didn't break any laws. Okay.
She didn't break any laws. She broke moral laws. Yes, I have spoke to St. Jude. I put a video up about it. They said they were investigating it. Well, she can be cleared by St. Jude's, but you still have the Memphis area district attorney's office because she defrauded people. Period.
And that's theft by deception.
Yeah, OJ got cleared too.
Can I get my money back so that I can in turn send it back to St. Jude? Because that was my intention.
Mm-hmm. What about I go back on my Google AdSense and look up, but I never sent it for the kids. But what if I just, decided that I really wanted that to go to the kids at this point? If she was to give me my money back, I would publicly donate it to St. Jude's for everybody to see on live. Shows how much you care about the kids. I sent at least $200 in there in a few months. Send me that back so I could publicly take that money and give it to St. Jude's. How about that? Tell us how much you care about the kids. How about that?
Someone just wrote, what do you mean, what if she did? She lied about our hard-earned money.
What did she do with that money that was supposed to go to St. Jude's?
She bought gifts. She bought gifts. She used some of it for herself. She could donate it to other charities. What she didn't do was what she said she was going to do. Liar.
She's the one that said 100% of the proceeds go to St. Jude.
Yep. So, and you're sitting there, not only, it's okay to support Diane if you feel like still supporting her because you might feel a little bit sorry for her. But when you sit there and say that you love someone that hurt children and you work with children, that's concerning. What if she molested kids or something like that? Would you still love her then? Because it's the same thing. You look at it, and again, you look at every one of those children that you're working with and tell them how much you love a scammer from St. Jude's. Go tell your employer that.
I don't know why it's Willie's job to do this.
And I don't care about this. Hey, can we stay off the occupation thing? Because they continuously go at Molly about her occupation.
Yeah, they do.
Well, somebody in the chat said something extremely important. And please, if you're in here listening, okay, do not go on a crusade to dox these people or dig into their real life.
No.
Okay, you know what you need to know. Move forward. Make your own decision. We're all adults.
Mac and cheese.
Doxing, in my personal opinion, in the past, doxing has been a tool for me to get people to stop bothering me personally. But these people are not bothering me personally. So anybody,
wait a minute. They sat on a panel with a person that has dogs and said, we don't accept doxers in this community. You're sitting on her panel.
Yep.
She's doxed multiple people and threatened to dox people.
But please do this. Do not, seek out to go and dox people because anyone else doxed.
That's nice.
Tit for tat is not a good plan.
Except your money that you donated to her didn't go to.
If somebody says, if they say they don't support doxing and they send someone to do the doxing, they can kind of mush fake that red tape.
Yeah.
That's why they keep that person around. And hey, if she wants to be their little gopher, then the joke's on her because she was pulling that stuff last night.
And she thinks that, just because I haven't said anything for a long time about that person, I don't think I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Now, Wendy,
you go after me, I'm going to come right back.
Now, Wendy, if you're white knighting for TNT and she continues to dox, that makes you as bad as she is.
I have one question. Here's my question. Okay. Here's my question. If there was a collection that was taken up on a live stream to buy a present for Wendy when she was in the hospital, then why did you need to take the St. Jude's money to buy presents for the community?
For Wendy.
Why? No, here's the thing. Why didn't she pull, if she was handing out presents with St. Jude's money to the community, why didn't she just take that money and put it toward Wendy? You follow me?
Yeah, I do.
So that means,
and I have a question for all of you. Would you still love me if I did what Diane's done?
Listen, I would love you, but I tell you what, our relationship would be forever different.
Yeah, me too.
I would not support you.
I would lose respect.
Oh yeah.
But I would still love you because That's the
I
truth.
I have a way of still caring for people that did me wrong, and the way I do it is I just let them have their life, and I don't associate with them.
And I have very little faith in anyone who sits on their own live stream and says, I can't believe I said 100% went to St. Jude's. What are you saying? That you knew 100 wasn't going?
Now Wendy's saying
You can't have it both ways. I'm sorry.
Now Wendy's saying she's seen the receipts.
Okay, well,
Come on.
When? Because the other day you said you haven't seen any of the receipts. Since when?
Wow.
I can see the behind the scenes call.
You know, and I find it very funny and ironic at the same time that people were saying, "Oh, you just made they don't care about the kids. They're going to have egg on their face." I'm looking in the mirror right now. Well, even though I ate eggs, I don't have egg on my face.
No, nope.
You guys sure do.
They got a whole breakfast bar on their face over there at this point. Eggs, sausage, pancakes. You can eat all you want.
Seek with the receipts. Well, because they can't show the receipts because she spent it on other things.
Yeah, and we knew it in the first place. Us on this hate train, we knew it in the first place. We were right.
Everybody was losing faith in her every day, more and more, because she wouldn't show anything.
I'm disappointed in the people that are going to stand behind this.
Yeah.
Well, they're the same people that call other people shady. Okay.
Now you're shady, but Diane's not shady.
And I'm saying this to my chat. I know there's only 24 people in my chat, but there will be like other people that come in here and listen. Take note of who's supporting her.
Oh, hey,
who's going to stick up for her. Take note of that. I knew it from the beginning. I called it out like Laura. Diane will never admit she went to Dave to try and take down Molly Golightly and others. Diane is a bully.
She is. Meerkat, yes, she is.
Yeah, she's a bully.
Yep, Dave can't take anybody down.
Just like Trisha. That's why she gets they love Trisha. Trisha's a big bully. But she's
mac and cheese. I am so sorry.
I'll give Dave this. At least he's willing to panel up with whoever it is she's bullying. He's bullying. He's willing to sit there and bully you where everybody can see it. TNT will not come to this panel. TNT will not sit on a panel with me. TNT runs when the person she's bullying calls them out. She runs so fast. She runs so far away. She couldn't get away.
She does stupid thing. A troll account to run her mouth.
Oh,
yeah, she had to reach out to tyrannical spirit. Like,
and that guy's
such a joke. That's why I made those videos yesterday of us laughing, because you're such a joke. You're so transparent. And Jenna Moon, I'm disappointed in you for going up there. Like, I'm really disappointed in you. I thought you had more sense than that, but
we got a scammer, and they're using a scammer to make us look bad. Good job, Diane. TNT is your spokesperson. Good job.
Yeah.
I'd rather sit and listen to Wendy play dumb.
Well, she's not playing dumb anymore, right? And Wendy and Randy are right behind Diane. The threesome can have each other. Exactly. That's fine. Well, but take note of who's all going to be in their corner, because they're all like, they're all going to be there, because it's all about dollars and cents. It's about their money. Their money. It's the community's money.
I heard
to these people.
I heard that within that voice chat yesterday, a lot of people just left it. I did hear that.
Okay, con artists.
The whole platform was about calling out people that did shady shit. And meanwhile, Diane's the one doing the most shady shit, stealing from kids. And now you got Wendy over there. I don't know if I don't even know if she's clear with how she feels, because she's kind of all over the place right now.
And Wendy made a good statement. She said St. Jude's is done with her. Yeah, they might be done with her because their legal department may have turned it over to the police.
Well, we don't even know if that's true, that they're done with her.
Well, I encourage people to call the Shelby County District Attorney's Office and see if they're done with Diane. And Wendy now made the statement.
Put that on a live, please.
I'm going to. And Wendy made the statement, I still care about the people who believed in us. Us.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm sorry, but I never believed
anyone that
I lost faith in them when they were in Trisha's Discord. So
Well, hey, Dorky, what's my voice going to do to you? Dorky said, if Brian was up there, I don't think I would come up there because Brian's voice scares me.
Aw.
smoker's cough.
There's
Your
nothing
mods are timing
about
anyone
that.
out with negative opinion on Diane. That's why you can all come over here. Tell everybody they can come over here and they can say whatever they want. They can even come up on panel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the truth
I
hurts.
will not, even if they don't agree with me,
The
they can
truth
come up on
hurts.
panel and tell me why.
The truth hurts. You don't get second chances when it comes to kids.
No.
And I hope anyone that's going to stand by Diane, I hope they never have to go through what some of these mothers have to go through.
I encourage us
To
creators.
help St. Jude's, you know?
I encourage us creators over the next week or so to continue to put up stories about kids that are struggling with cancer, kids that are struggling with diseases, and keep putting those up and keep putting them up and share some of these stories with people, like what Wendy and Diane did with the word retard. They reached out to people's families who had people in their family with challenges, and they brought them up on panel. They brought the one guy up. I forget his name now. It started with an A. He was severely challenged, and they brought up some other people, to make us see how that this could affect somebody inadvertently. Yeah.
Well, and too,
You know,
Misdemeanor said something in chat, and they had a freaking 3-hour live stream about mental illness. It's all right for them to say whatever they want, but it's not all right for anybody else. But I'll tell you what, Diane, if you're listening to this, and I don't care if you are or you're not, because as Wendy said, my channel is irrelevant. This is not going away. I don't care if I have to go live in the morning and mention it. I will.
Well, consider this, Carla. She said,
Stick Trisha on me all you want. How about that?
well, consider this, Carla. She says your channel is irrelevant, but she also says Diane stealing from kids is irrelevant. She still loves
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Stealing from kids is okay. And everybody that doesn't agree with Diane is timed out. Good luck with your resolution night. If you're going to time out everybody that doesn't agree with you.
And I want to say, I want to speak this to my former friend, Hello Starlight. When you look at your two little girls,
yeah.
When you look at your two little girls, and it's no secret that she has two little girls. And when you look at them, you think about what you're supporting. Anybody that is a mother or a father over there that supports Diane, look at your kids and be glad that they're healthy.
Hey guys, I need to step down for just a second. I have a dog issue.
Uh-oh.
And I love you. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
I think
Anne said, I typed in answer to Wendy saying she hoped people would forgive Diane. Nope, it was deceptive. I'm out. And Wendy read it. Yeah.
This was a deliberate, long-term.
Yeah, this wasn't just like a couple of weeks, was it? It was a couple of years.
Well,
And everybody's just supposed to forget it. Like I was never forgiven because I posted something, a private message in a private Discord, and they sat on my panel and called me a doxer. So
you stole from sick kids.
Yep.
I hope the people that are in the bottom of YouTube who have been supporting Diane, who are consistently known for going after people who do things like this. I hope that if Diane or Wendy goes live again, that you utilize your trolls.
Who supported you. Disgusting.
And God forgive me for having faith in Diane and Wendy and thinking that they were good people.
And Brian, up till the first day that Wendy went live, Brian stuck up for her. He goes, I really believe in her. I really believe she's going to, make something of this, and it's going to be. I'm sorry. I don't.
I commended her for it.
Yeah, you did.
And I thought she was doing the right thing. But then it didn't last 24 hours. All she's doing is giving Diane a place to speak because Diane don't want to speak on her own channel now.
I have my receipts, Diane. I demand my money back so that I can send it to St. Jude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you want your money when you donate it to go to, especially when it's about a charity. You want it to go to that charity, not to some gift for the community.
Absolutely.
That's just like saying, I hope everybody can forgive Diane. Why? You don't forgive anybody. If I would have streamed her today, she'd have struck my channel.
Unfortunately, on my receipt, it doesn't say what my comment was, but I did see one of the clip channels who clipped one of my donations, and it specifically talked about that donations are an accumulative effort and every penny counts.
That's right, Mac and Cheese. Mac and Cheese said that her husband is an attorney. He doesn't follow YouTube ever, but when I donated, he said, why don't you just donate directly to St. Jude? He saw this coming a mile away. Well, Diane didn't. She thought she was going to play that moral authority.
What, do you think she thought she was going to get away with it? Like, definitely?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, especially if they're putting out channels that are focused on someone else's behavior. She thought that kind of deflection would take the focus off of her behavior.
And when you have an army backing you who defends your every word, your every move, you feel untouchable.
I'm going to tell you what, when I do my prayers, I'm definitely going to pray for Wendy, and I'm going to pray for Diane, and I'm going to pray that they feel shame and guilt for what they're doing to these children, because we know that children are the closest to God and that they are almost without sin. And that is the worst kind of sin that you can do is to harm a child, including my own son. That is the worst thing that you can do is to harm a child. So they're going to be in my prayers quite often.
That's a good
she's not. She's always going to have her supporters, but I'll tell you what, all her supporters, I'm side-eyeing them.
That's your blood, and you didn't even stand behind what he did, but these people are willing to stand behind Diane.
I stood behind him until they put out absolute proof. When they showed the receipts, I accepted it, and I can sit here and when people say, come to me today and they say, hey, we're sorry what your family's going through and we pray for your son. I say, no, pray for his victim.
And I know you still love your son. And
absolutely.
Yeah.
But I know he did wrong and I do not support that behavior. And now let's say it was a friend of mine that did that, where I can cut it off, where I can just cut off that friendship. You can't, if you cut it off with your children, no matter what they've done, you have no business being a parent at all. You can't just cut it off. And there's times that I look at him with total disgust. And I've called him out before when he's still trying to play that innocent stuff.
Yeah.
And at a visit in front of everybody, his brothers there. I said, look, I don't want to hear this innocent stuff anymore. I said, do you want me to come in here wearing a Justice for Braden shirt? I don't want to hear it no more. You're here. You belong here.
A real friend would hold you accountable.
We talked about that too. What would we do in place? Would we stop loving our friend? No, but we sure would call it out. She held a whole community hostage for a month and swore that she had what we all knew kind of in the back of our minds she didn't have, and held everybody hostage.
Well,
we don't negotiate with terrorists.
We'll know from here on out that if Diane does come on a panel, that she's humiliated, she's embarrassed. We'll know that. There's just no way she can't be. And whoever has got her on a panel should feel humiliated and embarrassed. Embarrassed to have her up there. It's a shame.
I'm sorry, but I don't allow people like that in my life. When you show me who you are, and no, I wouldn't allow that in my life.
If I see them live, I'm going to fire up lives that have St. Jude's all over it while they're live.
Up to 3 years, Mac and Cheese. This has been going on for up to 3 years. We don't know.
We've guesstimated the income to be around $200,000. Guesstimated. We have no proof of that, though, because, she won't show it.
Well, and supposedly gave to other charities.
She just said that, Sadie? Well, she said the opposite earlier.
What? Wendy just said all designated money for St. Jude's went to St. Jude's.
Not 100%.
Designated. That's not what we heard.
Designated would be 100% of the proceeds. That did not happen.
Nope. You just said that Diane said that it did not happen.
No, Wendy said that did not happen.
Come on, what's wrong with you, Wendy? Are you smoking the ganja or something over there? You need a drug test? Or are you stupid? I know you're not stupid, Wendy.
Yes, it does, Nancy.
Yeah, it's pinned at the top. There's a St. Jude link to donate directly.
I see a very informative Kay Smalls video coming up soon.
Yeah.
That will probably need to be shared all over YouTube because she's going to break this down.
Oh, good.
And I have so much gratitude for everyone that spoke out against this. You too, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, vegan.
All the subs that got bashed in chats for saying their opinion. Hi, vegan.
In the end,
we're not having and us insignificant people and subs over here, or Wendy.
Yeah.
We are having a voice, and it's not going to end. It's not going to stop.
Serene Sapphire.
Sorry, not sorry.
Wendy went from Diane kept some of the money to all of it that was designated to go there went there. Now, how they're going to clean this up is they're going to say, well, some people put in super chats and didn't say this is for the kids. But that doesn't matter that people said this didn't say this is for the kids or not, because she said 100% of your super chats will go.
Sally Spencer is on Wendy's panel.
Oh, God.
Is where?
Sally Spencer is on Wendy's panel. Oh, I'm sure she'll leave it up. We'll hear all about it later. And we're the horrible people because we called it out. We said what we said. And Brian's on my panel, and Brian's the worst person on YouTube. Blah, 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 blah.
Is that what they're saying?
No, but that's what they will say.
Yeah. Well, I lost faith in Sally Spencer when I seen her go into Darrell's chat.
Oh, people in chat right now are saying, but you have to understand, we were still misled. I'm not trying to mean that's how I feel.
Well,
and then, oh my God, why is this so hard? Super hard. We're told that everything was going to St. Jude's. Period. Yes. What part of this are you missing?
So I'm guessing at this point, the only crime committed is the fact that she didn't specifically state that it wasn't 100%. When she clearly that was said repeatedly.
Repeatedly.
I've heard it.
And I've seen so many people now
have heard it.
in the last 24, 48 hours saying, I would never have given the amount I gave.
Sally is ripping into Diane.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. I still saw Sally over in Rel's chat egging him on. So
yeah, but you saw Heidi over there too. And
well, Sally did put up videos supporting me, as well as Ash 274. As well as Wendy sat on a panel with me before I started getting dragged by Rel, and they all supported me. Every one of them.
So the narrative's being spun is we are wrong. We are wrong for believing Diane when she said all of her proceeds went to St. Jude's. So it's our error. No, it's not.
And Wendy's trying to say that they always said you could give to St. Jude's directly. No, ma'am. I didn't always hear that.
Well, everybody knew that anyway, but what you said was all of your super chats, 100% of your super chats will go to St. Jude.
So now we're gonna blame the community for not directly donating.
And cheese. If I get bashed in any chats, I will share emails I got from Diane thanking me for donating to the kids at St. Jude's.
Yeah, she said that now we're gonna bash the community for not donating directly. But if you guys remember, about a year ago, I called Diane out and I said, why don't you put that donate now button on your thing? Why don't you put that donate now? Get the F out of here, Brian.
Right.
Get the F out of here.
This was a plan for when we're going to gaslight people before Diane came back.
Exactly, Denise. Exactly. We're going to gaslight people now. It's your fault. Shame on you, community. Shame on you.
Shame on you for not believing Diane.
Shame on you for not directly donating to St. Jude's.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
That's brilliant. Good job, guys.
You know, I have half of mine to call up Dr. Phil myself and say, hey, look at this girl that you threw off your stage. Look what she's doing now. The one that tried to say that Trisha was scamming people. Yeah, look at her now, Dr. Phil. Do you want to bring her back on? I'm glad to come on.
Someone just wrote victim blaming.
It's exactly what it is. And let me tell you something else too. I'm going to say this. These people who are going around saying this is a witch hunt and a mob mentality. You know what? When the government takes out 33% of my income that I worked my ass off to make, and they tell me that it's going to go to something legit, and then I find out it doesn't, I get just as pissed off.
Well, if it's a witch hunt, we won because we found the witches.
And she's still putting her so-called friends through hell, making them speak on her behalf. Stop it.
That's their choice.
I never knew that Wendy was this dumb. Sorry.
Wendy is saying Diane is going to go live and discuss the legal, how she's being cleared. Oh, come on.
Can we get a hard date on
You
that?
know what? At this point, no matter what she says.
You said all the money didn't go there. Period.
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
She's a confirmed liar. Why would we believe anything she says?
Look, the legal team at St. Jude's has probably turned it over to law enforcement.
They don't take this stuff lightly.
No. So when's she going to go live? About 30 days?
Oh, come on.
And everybody's supposed to have faith in her. Gotta have faith in her because she's the moral compass. Yeah. Okay.
Get out of here.
And then Wendy's a close second. And then it's Randy. Sorry.
No, Randy doesn't.
Don't bother summoning me to any panel.
Randy admits he's
I
not.
don't want anything to do with any of them.
Wendy, what would you say if this was happening to someone else? I know exactly what you would say, and it's not what you're saying right now.
Oh, what if this was Laura? Okay, let's turn the tables and say this was Laura or Molly. Okay.
Let's ask Wendy. Let's ask Wendy if she's willing to come up on this panel.
Oh, she's not.
God, no.
With that.
You know, I have an irrelevant channel.
But I would like that answer, Wendy. What would you do if this was someone other than Diane or one of your close friends?
Sorry, I couldn't.
You know damn well what you would say, and you would be dragging them for weeks on end, months on end.
Listen, they would be holding a huge live on Friday night to drag her until the enamel came off of her teeth, and all the while begging people to donate to St. Jude's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because that's what's been going on. That's how they raise that money. By having people come up there and be humiliated and demeaned. So they could get 900 people in a chat to watch that gory, nasty mess that they called alive and entertainment so they could get money. So Diane could get money.
That would be like Howard Stern donating all of his money to St. Jude's. If we remember correctly, Howard Stern brought Dana Plato on the girl from Facts of Life or Different Strokes. He brought her on there, and people called in and humiliated her, and the next day she committed suicide.
Yep.
People kill themselves over that, Wendy.
Oh, but they don't care. If they don't like you. Oh, I like people. I like people that have done nasty things, but yet they hate you. But they love Trisha.
You know, I don't think Wendy hates me. I just think that she's not able to articulate.
Trisha put up a video that said, I'm going to dox you all. I'm going to put you on the dirty. I'm going to sell your houses. They love Trisha. They're in her Discord. You guys are insane.
Yeah, idiots.
Give me a break.
Idiots.
But we're all supposed to blindly follow these people and accept what they say. I'm sorry. Let
me tell you about how much power TNT has.
Oh gosh, somebody, let me throw this in here really fast before I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in Tiffany said, I remember it being an issue when someone did say that a super chat was for Diane and Wendy, and they acted like they didn't want to take away from the donations. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Big old healthy fuck you. Okay.
Right. And back to let me show you how much power TNT actually has. She stays in a place that's about 3 miles away from me. She can't even get any man to back her up to call me out. None of them. And I live in the same city. All she is hot air.
Yeah, sure is. She can swear loud and scream and yell and call names. Big deal.
Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny if she had some man that stuck on her side and they wanted to call me out on behalf of her and I ripped his ass open?
Mm-hmm.
Then she knows better.
I'd actually like to see that, to be honest with you.
Hey, I might have a stroke or something trying, but I'll tell you what, I'm not as young as I used to be. But I don't. You might. Somebody might.
But she out and out lies. She said you harassed her mother. She's such a liar. And
I
you know
never.
what?
I don't even know her.
Everybody that's got half a brain knows
Receipts or it didn't happen.
about that.
TNT.
Trisha. She lied about the swatting. Like she said, it was so serious, and the police were taking it so serious. Where did that go? Where did the swatting thing go? When she said she was swatted.
I could go live and call TNT to my panel, and I can guarantee that nobody in the chat.
No, she
I
won't
could
do
even,
that.
I could even shut the chat off. It'd just be me and her. And watch, she runs. Run.
Don't go.
Denise, they
Don't go.
can't think for themselves. It's obvious they're incapable of thinking for themselves.
And again, with that lie that she told yesterday about alleged stolen valor on me, I encourage anyone to take my name to the Department of Defense and find out did I or did I not serve in between 1992 and 1994. And people say, well, he couldn't have served because he had a prison sentence. Well, actually, I went to prison after I got out.
Well, he also said that you were bashing a decorated soldier.
Decorated with what? Egg on his face?
I guess Jenna was up on the panel too.
Well, Jenna can think what she wants to think. We caught that guy, and he knows.
Caught him and outed him. Mm-hmm. Yep, sure did.
Well, Serene, they're not the brightest people in the world now, are they?
Well, and I just want to note that according to the chat that I'm sitting here reading, they are blaming the community for this. They are straight up blaming.
So you guys are all to blame.
It's your fault you did not go and directly donate to St. Jude's.
So yeah, so
you know what?
Stew on that for a minute. So it's all your faults. Everybody in here, it's all our faults if we donated. Okay.
See this? 1992, 1994. Here is my certificate of incarceration that I needed to have to go visit my son. You can see the dates that I was released. It was after I was in the service. People were saying, well, he couldn't have been in the service because he had a prison record. Also, we had another person that said, well, Brian ain't never been in prison. He's never been in prison. It comes from Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Corrections. It shows my time that I served in there. Burglary with intent to commit assault. It shows my release date. That's a receipt. That's how you show a receipt. Anybody else want to say that I couldn't have been in the service because I had a prison record? Next.
Well, I have another question for Wendy. Everything you said you stood for is nothing that you're standing for right now.
Nope.
Nothing.
And let me clarify that burglary so somebody doesn't assume that I'm a thief. This guy smacked my wife in the mouth, and I kicked his door in and dragged him outside and beat the hell out of him. That's burglary with intent to commit assault. I didn't steal a thing.
And I'm sorry. You know what? They're doing themselves no favors by having Wendy get up and explain all of this. Where is Diane? Where is she?
Well, we've noticed in the past that when Wendy would be on panels with Diane, if Diane would start to say the wrong thing, Wendy would stop her. No, hold on. And Randy, hold on. You know, they were there to referee.
I don't like the way she mocked people and laughed at people and made fun of people. I mean, it left a bad taste in my mouth. And I saw that over and over again. That's when I stopped watching.
And one of the best things that come out of this, the way that they tore into Jasmina DeVille as if she were a crazy person.
Oh, we forgot to mention her.
Jasmina DeVille is 100% vindicated. Who's the crazy person now? Somebody that sits up there and says that they love a scammer. Good job, Jasmina. Thank God she didn't give up.
Well, what made them decide who they can support on this platform and who people can't support on this platform? And them people, and when Misdemeanor and I went on Diane's panel, we were treated like shit.
Yep.
I literally think I'm gonna have some shirts made up that say yo yo yo, log off, boo boo.
Yeah.
And just sell them to the community and give all that to St. Jude.
Yeah. At least we'd know it's going there.
Yeah, because it's really easy to show receipts. It's really easy to
Stokers.
Be transparent when it comes to money. And like I was saying yesterday, my church service yesterday, this is interesting. When I went to church yesterday, I go to two different churches. I want to go to this newer one. And I went to church yesterday. Oh, well, Brother Brian, we're glad you're here, but we're going through our annual financial meeting. And they broke down every bit of their money, where it went, their expenses. And the preacher said, look, I know a lot of churches don't do this, but it's all about transparency.
Yeah. And speaking of which, buyer beware, because somebody in the chat
Tiffany Marie is live and she's streaming Wendy. Can we do that? Can we stream?
No, don't.
No, don't do that. Tiffany Marie doesn't care about a strike.
Don't listen in this chat, but your friendship is stronger. At least there's that. Well, let me tell you something. If this strengthened your friendship, you are as far out of here as she is.
I'm sorry. I'm sure
follow her out.
Yeah, I'm sure that these, child molesters and stuff, after they went to prison, that their friendships were also stronger after the conviction.
And
Carla, let me ask you a question.
Sympathy. The only person that deserves any sympathy are the kids at St. Jude. Stop it.
Let me ask you this, Carla.
Yes.
If I came up with a great plan to get people to send money to your live, would you not at some point question me? Hey, so where's all this going? Have we gotten anything back from them? Are they grateful that we gave to them? Do we have receipts that show how much we gave in case the community wants to know?
Or would you say, I need a new refrigerator or a new purse?
Yeah. Or would you be saying, oh, thank you for the new purse. Thank you for my refrigerator. Thank you for this or that or the other. We don't know what all. Okay. No, you'd be asking me. You'd be like going, okay, so did we get anything from them? Did you get an email? Did the money get to them? Yeah. Yeah, I ain't buying it.
Yeah, but that's the difference between people that have integrity and people that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And people who are in it for the friendship and not the whatever hell else.
Tomato. You know what I mean?
I think at this point, I know that Carly says she's going to go on and on and on about it, but I kind of think at this point that we got our answers and we were right and we were correct. And in my opinion, I think that people should use today and tomorrow to get it out of their system. And I think a complete ghost should go on in this community.
But Brian, it's not going to. That's the problem. That's what I see as the problem. They are still going to be.
Yeah. Well, Diane has to live with herself every time she wants to click that go live button, because that no matter what's being said, no matter how much white knighting is being done for her, she is totally humiliated and embarrassed. And Wendy should be too.
No, she'll block everyone that has a differing opinion, and she'll just need her little echo chamber, people telling her that they love her, they forgive her.
After those people tell Diane that they love her, please turn around and look at your children.
Yes, please. Yeah. Or remember that image of that sweet mama holding her sick baby.
And please, please go to the St. Jude site and donate directly to St. Jude, the Shriners, Towers to Tunnels, or Tunnels to Towers, the Veteran Association. Please go to these places and donate directly to their sites. Carla will never, ever take your money for them. Please don't super chat.
No, not ever donate to me. Directly donate to these sites. And I'm going to go off and support Tiffany Marie's stream.
Yeah.
So you
head
guys
over there, guys. Let's go rate
Tiffany
Tiffany Marie's.
There, Tiffany Marie's live.
I'm
not going to tell you to go over to Wendy's, because if you don't agree with her, you're not going to get to say your piece.
Let's go on over. Yeah, let's do that, because Tiffany is.
Do we want to put the link in the chat? Hold on, let me get her thing.
Okay, and I have this link for people who are not satisfied with this answer, that are clipping what Wendy's saying right now. This link is to the Shelby County District Attorney's Office in Memphis, and if you put pressure on them, maybe they will pick it up, because what we have her admitting to is a scam right now. We have it admitted. It's admitted now. She can't take it away. It's admitted. There it is.
Hang on, I'm going to put the link before anybody heads out.
But please go over to Tiffany Marie's and support her stream. As far as I'm concerned, Tiffany Marie, Corey, Molly, they've all been vindicated. Nina even have been vindicated, because what they said, and they did it for the kids.
I'd like to welcome Jasmina into the community, but she needs to calm down a little bit. Damn,
Yeah.
she was so desperate because she knew she was right the whole time. That's why she was getting frustrated and crazy, because she knew she was right.
And she was dragged through the mud, called crazy, psycho.
Well, because they didn't want
Cookie
to be outed.
Smalls, shoot the shit.
Even I
Yeah,
blocked.
Hey,
Even I
Smalls,
blocked.
shoot
I
the
even
shit.
blocked.
Laura even, like, and I never thought I'd say that, but
Oh, you're gonna
thank
see a
you.
live from Laura later. Even I blocked Jasmine because she was just getting outrageous. But you know, now I kind of feel bad about that. But I know the desperation when you know you're right about something and nobody will listen to you.
Yeah.
But go over there and support Tiffany Marie.
Yep.
And
That's where I'm going.
we're all going to head over there too. So
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, mods. Love y'all.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.